Hello and welcome. You're listening to the Dungeon Speak podcast, a D&D campaign based on Greek mythology. My name is Todd, and I will be the DM for this adventure. Now the players will say hello themselves.
Hi, it's Macy, and I'll be playing Aldora.
Yo, what up? I'm Dylan, and I play Andrak.
Everyone, I'm Dimitris, and I play Kastor.
Hello, I am Becca, and I play Kyriaki.
Hi, I'm Kevin, and I play Malachi.
We previously did embarrassing moments for characters that we play, but to keep it simple this week, I thought we would do embarrassing moments for ourselves. And I usually don't mind giving the first example because I'm like, fuck it, I'll give somebody a template to work off of. But this is not one of those times where I want to go first because it's pretty easy for me to pick. I have a lot of embarrassing moments. But I'm going to give one of my worst ones that brings me a lot of shame for so long now. Second or third grade. I don't know if you can believe this or not, but I used to be really, really, really shy, like super shy. But a long time ago, we used to be able to, as kids, walk home from school without worrying about going away. So we were all walking home from school, it was second grade, second or third, and on the opposite side of the street was the most popular girl in school. Of course, I had a crush on her because I like to aim high. But she was with all her friends, they were a group, and they were talking or whatever, and I was on the other side of the street, and I would look down, and I would look at them, I would look down and look at them, and so one of the times I looked at them, she looked at me, and they all laughed, which that's okay, I accept that. But then I looked down, and I didn't see the light pole that was in front of me, so I nailed it, loud enough for it to make a sound, and then I fell backwards onto my back, and I just kind of laid there with my backpack on my back, and I could hear them laughing from across the street. Oof. And I just remember going, help. And then I got up and I ran home.
No, you did not just say help and then ran home.
Yeah. That has stuck with me for so long. You're welcome.
I hate telling embarrassing stories about myself. So I'm just going to do one from when I was a child that doesn't really haunt me as the ones when I'm older does, but I'm not about here telling people that kind of stuff. I'm trying to forget it. I don't want to relive it.
Hey, I'm with you.
Remember, Dimitri said it's a PG podcast.
When I was 4, my family still lived in Florida, and there was this guy my mom would take us to, he was a family friend, and his property was covered in frogs because he lived near a lake, and during certain times of the year it just had so many, and he's like, oh look, there's a frog on your head. Mind you, I'm 4 and I have a fit. There was no frog on my head, and for the longest time up until my early 20s, I had an innate fear of frogs.
Oh.
So, when I think I was about 16, 17, I was at my mom's house, we were chilling, and I fell asleep in the recliner. My brother-in-law, who is 10 years older than I am, put a frog on me, and I woke up to a little frog just hanging out on my chest. And I smacked that poor little guy away and proceeded to scream for 10 minutes. To the point where my family was like, you're being dramatic.
That's sad.
That's my embarrassing story, and that's all you guys get.
It was a good one.
I've gotten over my fear of frogs. I do not fear them anymore.
I don't fear
As you should not. You cannot harm me no longer.
I don't want to touch them, but I don't avoid them. I'll walk next to them now. That's character growth.
Fair.
That's character growth. I was a very shitty person in my youth. I had a big
did you
ego.
say shitty?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've done a lot of character growth in the last 10 years. When I was a young adult, I was a real dummy. I had a lot of ego, and I thought I was really smart. And also, I was coming out of a very religious situation, so I had that going for me as well. I think back to this all the time still, but far before I met my current partner, I was working at a coffee shop, and there was a girl who worked there with me who I now realize 10 years later had a huge crush on me. And I kind of had a huge crush on her, but didn't really realize what that was. And I very, very vividly remember one day she came in with a brand new tattoo. And I straight up looked at this girl and looked at her tattoo, and I said, and I kid you not, I said, wow, I can't believe you'd ruin your skin with a tattoo.
Oh, no.
And
Whoa.
yeah, and she looked at me and she was like, I like it. It looks really nice. It's something I've wanted for a long time since I was even, too young to get one. And I was like, well, I think that was a stupid choice. And I just think back to that all the time because I was like, God, Kevin, you were such a dick.
That was
That's
a dick. Like, damn.
That's so mean. And it's like it all stemmed from this weird, like, confused energy of a person who liked a girl outside of his usual circle of people that he was allowed to like and just didn't know how to handle it. And also, just such a big head. I just had such a big, stupid head. But yeah, that's my embarrassing story is I was just an absolute ass to a girl that I liked back when I was 19.
Well, you learn from it, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's what matters.
Yeah.
I still haven't done that.
Goodness.
It's also funny because now I have tattoos.
I want to get more. I'm not sure Dylan has any embarrassing stories because he doesn't know what embarrassing is.
Yeah, I don't think he would feel that.
Where is
My
your
life's
faces
the
red?
embarrassment.
Oh my goodness.
Is that what
Not
your mom used to
again.
tell you to go sleep?
No, that's what my
Sorry.
father used to tell me.
Before you went out for cigarettes.
No, one time before he stabbed me in the hand.
Oh, no.
Jesus Christ.
All right, Demetrius, you got anything?
I really, really don't know what to say. The only things I remember vivid stories of things that they meme about now, how you think back and you're like, oh, that girl was into me.
Yeah.
Like I have a couple of those where a girl was clearly throwing herself at me and I was oblivious to the fact.
That's most guys.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I've selectively blocked a lot of memories from my youth because of the awkwardness.
That's so fair.
So I'm sorry, guys. I don't.
All right, Macy.
There's a lot, but
I figured.
I will say one that kind of always stuck with me. And this was when I was a kid, before I could remember shit.
I thought
And
for a
it's not
second she said
necessarily
it's...
something I did that embarrassed me, but something that someone else did to me that embarrassed the living shit out of me that I will never, ever forget.
Dylan.
No.
Oh.
So, whenever I was a kid, I was probably when I was 5, 6, maybe, we had gone to Disney, and we were at the parade, and everything was all nice and fun, and it was still light outside, but my dad decided it would be funny to pull my pants down in front of everyone
Oh, no.
at the parade.
I think we have different opinions of funny.
And yeah, I was so embarrassed that I had cried. And I remember being really angry at him. And he always thought that this kind of stuff was funny. And I never found it funny. But the fact that he did that in front of so many people at a Disneyland parade has traumatized me.
Yeah.
Thank God I was a kid, though.
I
Actually,
feel like I have to kill your dad.
It arguably makes it so much worse.
It does. I think there's so many comments that I can't make right now because we're borderlining something I have to delete.
I think Kevin was the only one who heard me. And I think I'll keep it that way.
No, Becca, you're right.
No. It registered. Don't worry.
Please repeat it for the audience in the back.
The thing is that we agreed.
I'm very
That's the whole
confused.
point.
Macy, you're a wonderful creature.
Macy, it's on site if I ever meet your father.
Just a
That's
note.
insane.
I don't really like my dad.
Same.
Oh,
I
shit.
understand.
I
We are
wonder
recording
why.
this.
I wonder
I've never
why.
met
It's a
this man.
mystery.
I've never met this man and I already don't like him.
Who does? Oh, I'm not gonna.
I've
go there,
met
sorry.
this man.
I'm
I
not
don't
gonna
like
go
him
there.
either.
I'm not gonna go there.
Here, I'll bring up the mood. So there was this one time that I was
Thank you.
I was out running some errands with my partner, and we had to go back to our house to grab something. And on the way back into the house, I straight up shit myself. And I don't know how. I don't know why. But I had to take
cast auto defecation.
I had to take care of that, change my pants, clean myself up, stuff like that. And I finally got back out to the car like 20 minutes later, and my partner is in the car, and they're like, "What the fuck did you do in there?" And I just sat down in the car, looked them square in the eyes, and said, "I shit myself." And we still laugh about that to this day. I don't know if I'm embarrassed about that because it kind of just was a thing that happened, and I just dealt with it. But to other people, that could be perceived as a very embarrassing moment.
I
There you
feel
go.
like most people in their adult life shit themselves at least once.
If that's the
Proud
case,
to say
I'm
I
still
have
waiting
not.
for it.
Demetrius, you won't tell us when you have embarrassing moments. You're not going to admit to shitting your pants.
Yeah, you're due for
I
a
could have
pants
kept
shitting,
quiet
mister.
if it happened, but I'm telling you, so far so good.
I'll be ready. I'll be ready to come back on the podcast and say, Becca was right. We all shit our pants.
Listen,
When you're
Listen,
when you're an adult in your diaper, let us know.
Yeah, Becca, I owe you an apology.
I love the way that this group can just immediately go silent.
I'm sorry, I was reflecting. I had a what's the one where they go up your butt for a scope? Not an endoscopy, but a
Colonoscopy.
Colonoscopy. Yeah.
no, the one where they maybe I don't know. Anyways, so they go up my ass, right? And so
I hope you mean in a doctor's office.
oh,
Like I do every Thursday.
sure.
Oh, no.
So we go in there, or they go in there. I'm sorry, I'm already
Yeah,
there.
in your ass, yes.
Yeah. So, and he's rooting around trying to see what's wrong with me. But, so like afterwards, they're like, "Do you eat a lot of fiber and protein?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Why?" And they're like, "Because we had to clean you a few times." And I was like, "Well, I was asleep." And they're like, "Yeah." And I was like, "It's really sad that you're hot. This makes me embarrassed." So, yeah, apparently I laid some out while I was in there.
That's their fault. That's their fault.
Well, they told me not to eat, and I didn't. But the problem is they gave me until midnight, so I ate everything I was going to eat the next day at midnight. Delicious.
Delightful. Anybody else got something? Demetrius has no embarrassing moments that he can remember ever,
No,
apparently.
it's the opposite. I have
Oh,
too
you
many
just-
embarrassing moments.
Just
but I
pick one.
I can't. I'm sorry, but I don't feel comfortable sharing. I'm that kind of person.
Ah,
I mean, I have some
They
embarrassing.
enough as it is. I don't need to relieve them.
I have something I think everyone can relate to.
Okay.
okay.
The embarrassing moment whenever there's like you're outside and you think there's like a wasp or something near you, so you just start swatting at the air and you realize it was just a harmless like dragonfly or something, and someone's watching you do it.
I don't swat at wasp because that's how you get stung.
He's not wrong.
You calmly move away.
I just say hi.
My go-to
They
move
fu-
is scream like a little girl.
They fly up to me, and I'm just like, "Sup, dog?" And then they get too close. I'm like, "Yep, too close." And then they fly away. It's fine.
The only bug I fight if I see it is a horsefly, and that's because that shit hurts. Being stung by a wasp is whatever, but like being bitten by a horsefly fucking sucks.
That did remind me of most people go through this, but like somebody waves and then you wave back and you realize that they're waving at somebody behind you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that happened to
Yeah.
me at the mall, and it's happened a few times in my life, and I just like pull my hand down and pretend it didn't. But there was one time I don't know, I was having a good day, but they waved and I saw a person was behind me. So then as they passed by, I went ahead and gave them a hug because they made eye contact. And I was like, "Good to see you," and they're like, "Oh, okay." And then that's it. Just went on about our lives separately.
Or when the waiter brings you your food and they're like, enjoy your food, and you're like, you too, and you're like, fuck.
Oh yeah.
I have a really bad habit of mixing up my greetings and my like whatever you say, whatever you call it when you say goodbye to people. And I mix the words up together. So very often, and I'm like talking weekly at least, there's at least one time where I will be leaving like a client location at work and they'll be like, "Have a great day." And I'll be all like, "You have a good one too." And or no, sorry, that was a normal thing to say. It'll be like, you have a good time or something like that. I will just mix up words. It's so funny that I can't actually do it right now because it's so accidental.
Good hi.
But yeah, like good hi or like have a good bye or something like that, you
I
know?
like that one.
Stuff like that. I do that all the time. And oftentimes it's when I'm walking out of a building. So I just immediately leave. Like okay, not acknowledging that. I'm gone. See you later.
I tell people have a good night at like 10 a.m.
I know people who do that on purpose. They're like, "Have a good evening," and it'll be like, it's like you said, 10 a.m. And I'm like, why in the fuck do you do this?
I don't do it on purpose. I'm just dumb.
Jesus.
I get a lot of words mixed up. It's my homeschool education.
A lot of
Do
people I know
proper
that are
greetings.
homeschool are good.
He just doesn't know how to socialize properly.
That's
True.
true. This is a good place to learn because if nobody can help you socialize better than me and Becca, I don't fucking know. I mean, you got Dylan here; he's great at it too.
I don't know. We got Demetrius here.
I
He's actually
tailor
pretty
every
normal.
interaction to
Am I?
whoever I'm talking to.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Demetrius. You're pretty normal. I would
Am
trust
I?
you to influence somebody. Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel
you're
like
not
you're a good
British or
influence on
French.
us.
That's pretty
What is-
normal.
What did you say?
Don't let me get started about the French.
Don't get me started on the British.
Oh, I like the
Still.
British. The Brit.
You know what we
censored
should
the
get
I,
started?
right?
The game.
Shit, Kevin, you lost the game?
I'm legally obligated to not talk about the game.
Can't believe you lost the game. It's so sad. That's pretty embarrassing.
I think we should start some D&D. Hello, my name is Becca, and you are listening to the Dungeon Speak podcast.
Hey there. Welcome back. Here's some stuff that happened previously on the Dungeon Speak podcast. The party, now having loot from Eliki and watching Ares light up the sky with its destruction, leave with its secrets and some loot. After finding Athan playing with a new friend that flies off once the party arrives, everyone decides to head to the place marked Taken in Abyssal on the map that was previously found on a demon. Of course, it's a bumpy road. The champions set off to Delphi to start the journey. The first night they are attacked by a demonic minotaur with 6 arms. Then they came upon a group of gorilla demons that Kyriaki and Malachi both dissect. They both find human blood infused with the demon blood and speculate that the demons are using some kind of blood magic way of binding themselves to this place. Then Kyriaki finds a symbol on the skin of one of them, so she cuts off the area around the skin and keeps it. After a short time, the champions of the Olympians come across a 90-foot-tall Hydra, 3 flying dark-skinned demons throwing spells, and 2 women casually defending themselves. So the heroes go to work. A short bit later, they start looting. I will shout out a few wins here. Malachi's hold person on one demoness, sending her to the ground, taking a lot of damage. Kyriaki teleporting and then chokeholding a bitch while she flies to the ground. That was pretty good. And then Kastor whipping vines that almost took out another one to the ground. After the fight, the party talked briefly to the two unarmed women that were in the middle of the Hydra, and then they waved goodbye to them before they casually wandered off towards the mountains to the northwest. Then, as Kyriaki was looting around a little bit, she found a spear. Becca, what did you find?
Where did I put that? Oh, I found a +3 Spear of Returning.
And Andrak doesn't want that?
Was that brought up?
No, we didn't say what it was. I just remember us talking about it being good for either Andrak or Aldora.
Yeah, I think she missed it a little bit, so Malachi tagged it.
Yeah, was that the one that we pulled out of the Hydra's arm?
Yep. Well, his leg,
Yeah.
but...
His leg, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I remember Malachi said specifically to Andrak, I have a new spear for you, so...
You know how he is.
Spear
Yeah.
happy?
Spears.
Alright, so you guys, you ran into them only an hour after you set off, so you have roughly 4 hours, I think it's 4 to 5 hours before you actually get to Delphi. But you do see that Aldora and Ethan are catching up. They might have been off hunting, who knows. When you're riding Ethan, sometimes you just gotta go where he wants to.
He saw a squirrel. Had to chase it.
Yep, it's true.
As they run up, Kyriaki's gonna look at Aldora and pull out the flap of skin she tore off that demon and show it to Aldora and be like, "Can you read this? The rest of us can't."
Oh, okay.
It seems to be in some kind of tongue of the gods. None of us are blessed with such skills. Except for you.
What does it say?
It just says one word.
What's the one word?
The one word is a word you know in your heart, if you look deep enough.
He's stalling real hard.
Yeah, I can't find it. Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
You're worrying me there, dude.
Macy's like, I don't think I do. So I will let... This is celestial. Don't take that as a compliment, Demetrius. Demetrius, how do you properly say this word? I think it's phylacterion. Phylacterion?
Phylacterion.
Close.
Aldora, so you know what the word translates into, but you don't know the word itself. It may or may not ring a bell. Do you want to roll a history or religion check?
I shall roll. We have a religion, because I feel like that would be better on me. Yep. Okay.
Okay.
I'll roll a religion. That's gonna be a 21.
Nice.
What
So-
do I know, speaking man?
There's a few gods who have created extra-dimensional spaces or planes in the past. And this place came up a long time ago, but it was called something else by other people. However, you think, from what you heard, this is a plane of existence that was created by a higher being, some kind of divine being that you're not really sure which one, because there's just so many, it's hard to keep track. But you think the purpose of it might have been originally designed as a filter plane, like an area or space that existed so that anything non-native to where the mortals live without divine sanction were caught there automatically. Almost like a customs checkpoint.
It says, well, from what it seems, it's explaining of a plane of existence that kind of filters out people or humans.
Filters out. Like how?
People that
No, you're good. So it's like a rite of passage concept. And you can see looking at it, like you're able to tell a few things about it. Like you're able to look at it and you're able to see that there's a sealed gate in a circle. like the outer circle represents the world barrier. There's a crossbar on the front, kind of like acting as a horizontal line for the door shape. And then the blood key motif, a single red drop, symbolizes the mortal blood as the key. And then the motif itself, the coloring of it, represents the emptiness that people will be left in. And so, yeah, you think as long as people had human blood, they could get through, but there's no way for them to do that. So you're safe. It's fine.
Aldora will say that.
So we found this cut into the back of one of those larger ape-like demons. Are they using this symbol as some way to transport themselves through this passage, perhaps?
That might be the case. At least from the sounds of it.
But we've encountered other demons that fade from this realm once we've killed them. Perhaps this is more evidence of my theory that they're using humans' blood to remain anchored to this world. Something about this sigil and the combination of the human blood. Perhaps to remain here longer. Perhaps in their normal form, they would eventually be expelled from our plane. Perhaps the gods themselves have attempted to remove them from this world, and this is their way of counteracting that. Do any of you have thoughts?
I mean, at this point, everything is theory, right? We need to investigate further, I would say.
Yeah. Well, maybe more will become clear once we reach this other camp, and perhaps there will be something there. I've been thinking about this recently, and I know it's somewhat against the grain for what we usually do, but I think we should attempt to keep one of these demons alive next time we have the opportunity and see if they actually have information that we can extract from them.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I believe that's very wise.
I have noticed that a great many of them seem to speak, so they're at least capable of advanced enough thought to communicate ideas in typical language. So there is a chance that we find one powerful and smart enough that it actually knows what the fuck is happening around here.
I would guess we already met one at the temple, but was beyond us.
Yes, and that one decided to run away as soon as we saw it. So regardless, this is good information to move forward with. It feels like we're maybe actually making some kind of progress in finding a solution to this problem. Let's continue on to Delphi. It would be good to get some rest in a somewhat safe location.
Unless more people showed up, because every time we get there, it feels like people like mingle around there and then leave and then come back after we've left.
Yeah, I suspect that whoever is making home in Delphi when we're not around perceives us as a threat and tends to run away as soon as we arrive, as to avoid any confrontation.
I don't know why they would see us as a threat.
Malachi looks at her for a few minutes, up and down. Yeah, no clue.
She's like a real skinny teddy bear.
Why did you say that in an Irish voice? She's like a real skinny teddy bear.
I don't know what happened.
It could be, Oh, go ahead.
Nothing. Go ahead.
It could be the fact that first time we were in Delphi, we killed a giant serpent. I would perceive anybody capable of doing something like that as a threat, wouldn't you?
But then that would mean that they were friends with the serpent?
Malachi shrugs.
Wouldn't they think of us more as like heroes who saved them from the serpent?
Well, fear is not a rational concept, Kyriaki. It could be that whether or not they believe that the serpent itself was a terrible thing, they could still be afraid of anything capable of killing it.
Fair.
Even heroes can be frightening if deeds prove to be such.
I guess. We are walking as we're talking, by the way, Todd.
Certainly.
Okay.
We're not just standing there having a conversation.
No, you're good. It's been like 6 minutes, so you got like 4 hours and 50 more minutes to go.
Cool.
I'm tracking it. You're good.
Perfect.
This could be a long episode. Buckle in.
Just casual conversation of talking about whether we're evil or not.
Yeah. I mean, that's a long conversation. Oof.
A thought I do have on that topic, though, since we're talking about it, is this serpent was, to our knowledge, flying about the city the first time we arrived there. We found evidence, both times we've been in Delphi, of other people within the temple making camp and storing supplies. It wouldn't be a far stretch to believe that they had made some kind of pact or peace deal with this serpent. So, on your point, Kyriaki, it might actually be possible that these people are, or were, friends with the serpent. Delphi, I believe you called it. Delphine? That's right, Delphine.
Did we know that it was Delphine? I don't remember if we knew that information or not.
I think Kyriaki knew the story.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure. Yes. Kastor... Did we tell Kastor about the fucking serpent?
Nobody ever tells him anything.
I'm positive that Malachi had mentioned that we fought a giant serpent and ate it at least once to Kastor, because he regularly tells that story as a way to establish how insane our party is.
I don't remember hearing something like that.
Okay, so when we first got to Delphi, this is when we all first met each other. After getting off the boat at Troy, wandering around, we met Aldora later, because she was not on the boat with us. And when we get to Delphi, it's nighttime, we're walking through, the fucking thing, like, flies over us, sprays us with, like, acid or something, and then talks shit. We go to the Temple of Apollo, we fucking kill it, and then we explored, I'm guessing, a hole, a cave?
That was a hole.
Yeah, I think Kastor was knocked out the second time we were there after the teleportation.
Oh, that's right. That was the big sleep.
Yeah, he was extra sleepy after teleporting. And then proceeded to eat it.
Kyriaki's doing the next recap.
And Andrak made jerky.
Wish we could offer you some, but I think we've eaten it all.
Yeah, I think so too.
Interesting. Well, you group certainly get yourself in quite the stories, aren't you?
That was one of the first things we all did together, and honestly, it really set the tone for how we decided to travel around this place.
I was about to say, we put the bar quite high then.
No, I feel like we've fought in weirder shit since then. We went to a cave where we fought an invisible demon. That was not fun.
That was a hard fight.
That's when we first met Palace.
Oh, yeah. Wonder how Palace is doing. Hopefully she's okay.
I know, I miss her.
I bet you do.
No slight on you, Kastor. You're excellent as well, of course.
Oh, you're too kind.
I mean, you have literally kept me from dying multiple times, so I would be very far removed to complain about your presence.
We all do the best that we can in each situation.
The best that I can often seems to be dying, so...
Which I think
I would argue that you are keeping us from dying by handling all the monsters every time. So just because I'm doing it directly doesn't mean I'm doing it any better than you are.
Speaking of... What?
I was like, you just have too much gusto to get in there and try to fight them on your own when your body is so weak.
Damn.
If there's one thing that I have unfortunately grown to I would say be cursed with throughout my life. It's a very short fuse and a very long bridge to cross to get to a logical conclusion. As in, I tend to think after I act.
Oh, we know.
But I'm getting better. Strategy isn't something that I had really thought about for the last 80 years, so I really had to jog my memory. Also, back when I was a hoplite, we were trained in rudimentary battle formations involving, phalanx walls and shield and spear combat. There are not a lot of open terrain with various different types of combatants on the field. The strategies are very different, not something I'm very used to.
I have to do this because it bothers me, but I found my notes. So suddenly, Aldora has a memory that the word translates into protector or barrier or guard. Like, it seems to be based on those words. So that's what it's all based on. Like, it's not one word. It's like a bunch of words that are put together, and I forgot. Hey.
Speaking of monsters and subsequent killing and eating of them, Andrak, did you happen to butcher any of that Hydra?
No, I was collecting the wings off the bitches. I don't believe we got to butcher the Hydra just yet. Also, I thought we were going to let Ethan munch on him.
Oh, that's fair. We've started
Seems
walking
like
towards Delphi, so we'll assume that he did.
Is it cannibalism to let a T-Rex eat a Hydra?
No, it's a different family.
This is a different
Okay.
genus altogether, yeah. That's just predator on predator combat.
Yeah, a Hydra is a reptile, and a T-Rex is awesome.
Also kind of a reptile, but we're not going to get into it right now.
Are Hydras amphibians?
I think
No?
so.
Okay, yeah. I mean, well, yeah, he does have the trait amphibious.
Whoa.
I don't know.
Wild.
Hydras
Can
are
we-
frogs confirmed?
Ribbit. That's why Becca doesn't like them. Somebody put a Hydra on her chest when she was chilling in her house asleep.
Exactly.
Okay. So, do y'all want to do anything before you get to Delphi, or do you just want to...
I'm curious what you all think. If we were to run across people in Delphi, survivors who don't flee at the first sight of us, I'm curious what any of you think that interaction might be like.
It may vary depending on their journey so far. We could encounter hostile survivors that do not take kindly to any people.
Yeah. We do have evidence of powerful magic users. Obviously, whoever was there last time we were there put up that illusory wall. One of the greatest illusions I've ever seen with my own eyes. And the time before that, there were the undead, wandering about, not tied to Hades in any way, some kind of foreign magic. So, it's very likely that whoever is making camp there while we're away is powerful. I suppose that's why I was curious if we're going to try a diplomatic approach, if we encounter these people, or if we're going to treat them like everything else we've seen so far and just try to kill them.
Unless they are innately hostile, I say we keep ourselves calm.
I think that we would certainly have a more fruitful time working our way through the land if we attempt to do more talking and slightly less killing.
Unless it's demons.
Even then, as I've said previously, I think that we need to try and take some of these demons alive, at least long enough to extract information from them. As much as I understand my master's bidding is that I must kill them, that there's not necessarily a time frame on that. Dead is dead. If we find out valuable information first, then we can still kill them when we're done.
We'd have to find the more intelligent ones to interrogate. They do not seem as common.
Yes, it seems like there tends to be at least one or two at every camp that we seem to find ourselves wandering into. We need to prioritize taking those ones alive and killing their minions. I think that we might have a bargaining position if we can at least do that.
We should not try to take the leaders of the camp, the largest head of it, though. They seem to be the most hostile. Back at the breeders' camp, the supposed leader was the most aggressive once we
But
began to
also-
fight him.
Usually the most intelligent creature is the one who's in charge.
From what I've gathered from perceiving their forces in the other world in my vision, it seems like these demons work on a basis of the bigger, the more aggressive, and the more powerful, and the more intelligent. Generally speaking, the bigger and scarier they get, the more likely they are to actually be important.
A middle ground to find, to interrogate.
Perhaps. I'm sure that it will be difficult just to subdue them to a point where they won't immediately just try to kill us, but... what's the expression? I suppose we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Yes, we'll burn that bridge when we get to it.
That's more likely.
It's not rocket surgery, guys.
Malifaux everywhere.
Sorry.
After that, Malachi kind of grows quiet. He doesn't really have much more to talk about until we get to Delphi.
All good.
All right. So roughly between 9 and 9:30, based on your sundial, and the fact that you know that MASH is about to come on, you arrive at Delphi. Do you want to go through the front door?
Is it dark?
Yeah, it's pretty dark. I mean, the sun would have set probably about 2 hours ago, but there's noticeably no demons around. Like, you've seen out in the dark before, like when you guys are camping, you've seen them fly overhead, you've seen noises in the distance, or wait, you don't see noises in the distance, you hear them, but you don't hear anything, you don't see anything. It seems pretty quiet. You just eventually come up, and Delphi is kind of in the valley of these mountains that surround it on the west, north, and east side of it. So you're kind of seeing the mountains in the background under the moonlight. You can see trees, and Delphi almost sits on like a hill. It's like a slight incline, so that the walls at the front are roughly about 20 to 24 feet high, and then at the back they're a lot shorter. It's around 12 to 16 feet high, if that. So while they did keep in mind the incline, there's still a difference in height and measurement there. But there's the front gate. There's an opening towards the back of the city where deliveries and blacksmiths and working people would have came through. There's different entrances that you guys, I guess, might or might not know, but I know you used the main entrance last time.
As we're getting close to the entrance of the city, Malachi is going to turn to the party and just say, perhaps we should try entering in a, how do you describe it? A friendly manner. Maybe we can try to avoid scaring off anyone who might be within this time.
We walked through the front gate last time and were ambushed. That wasn't our fault.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, Malachi, look at us. We would be scared of us.
What? I think we look fine.
She says as she holds her sash.
Yes, Kastor, you are quite attractive. Everyone will flock to you.
I believe that it would be wise for Aldora to lead. She has the most appeasing presence.
You can just say she's the prettiest person in the group. No one will be offended.
Malachi's pretty.
It has nothing to do with beauty.
He means the less threatening of us.
Damn.
Except maybe Kastor.
Hold on. Malachi, come here. He walks up to Malachi, he pulls Malachi's hood down. He slightly finger combs Malachi's hair,
The fuck?
straightens his beard. There you go. Now you are a 10 out of 10 bombshell. Get in the front, bud boy.
I don't know what language you're speaking, but okay.
Sorry, the ghost of a diva possessed me for a second. It was wild.
Hey, bet lit.
Malachi will look at Aldora and say, I don't know what they're all talking about, but would you like to join me at the front, Aldora? Perhaps we can put on at least a perception that we're friendly.
Then I use Druidcraft to have a very faint, sweet smell of flowers.
I don't see why not.
Probably to hide the smell of death that radiates off of us.
Oh, I don't think it would cover all that. Just him, sure, but all y'all, I don't know. That's not that good. It's a
Or
cantrip.
maybe like to the ones in the front, just to make a good first impression. That always a better smell is,
Oh yeah.
I will
I think
stand
that-
in the back with Andrak, or not Andrak, Ethan.
We're definitely not bringing the dinosaur.
But he's so friendly.
He's just
He's so friendly and cuddly. Everybody wants to give him a pat.
Listen, if everybody here was friends with the last serpent, he's tame by comparison.
And smaller.
And less acidic.
Also, Kyriaki, I don't think you need to make that big of an effort to stay hidden. You're not that intimidating. You're just, we've been around you long enough to know you're frightening. But at first glance, you don't paint as somebody who is terrifying.
You don't have to lie to me. It's okay.
I'm
You
not.
do not. Most people would jump at her.
damn. Yo.
She is quite
She
grimy.
looks like a normal woman. She's just coated in blood. And she's got a little bit of a strange smile, but that's it.
How are you
also-
seeing her smile? Oh,
There's
he
a
looks
mask.
at Kyriaki. The mask is blocking that. How are you seeing that?
I'm not. I've looked at it from a different. All I'm saying is that Kyriaki is not outwardly a monster. I don't know why you all paint the picture that she is.
We could pass her off as a mercenary at best. I don't think
I-
anybody would consider her a monster, just an intimidating individual.
Yeah, that's
I'll do it.
I'm
She kills all my people.
not the only one.
Todd,
Your
you
people
do
are
not
all
count.
demons.
Stop talking, Todd, in the sky. This is not your conversation.
Sorry.
Look, if we're trying to make ourselves look less frightening, I agree that Malachi and Aldora can go first, Kastor next, and then Andrak and I follow up behind.
Fair enough. Malachi will head up to the front with Aldora, and we'll go in through the main gate, just walking in casually, I guess.
Making our way downtown, walking fast, faces past, and I'm homebound.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. It's a legal obligation.
It doesn't. I think at this point it's a parody. I get confused about the differences. I think as long as we don't really try, we're good. So, who remembers the map of Delphi and what it looks like?
It's fucking huge.
It is fucking huge. Do y'all want to go to it?
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Oh, wait.
That's the one I was looking for.
I don't remember. I think I've seen the map. Yeah, we saw the map the first time. I don't think we saw it the second time.
Well, I gotta save this image before I lose it again. Okay. Got it. Okay. I don't think Kastor has ever seen it. Or not
Nope.
Kastor, Demetrius. Anybody. So I'm gonna go ahead and load this bitch up. There was renovations at the Temple of Apollo. If you guys remember last time you teleported here, and I don't think Kastor was here for that, but you went through for a tumble because somebody had taken the rubble of the statue of Apollo because it looks like they smashed it and ground it down and made a kind of type of statue that looked a little bit like the she-serpent Delphine, and they made almost a memorial and buried her under it. And that was when Andrak lost his sword.
Oh, yeah.
But you guys are going through the entranceway. There's an overlooking platform here. You guys have looked around a while. You know that that's where guards used to sit with their arrows, and they have chests up there that they would put belongings and contraband that were taken before people actually went into the city of Delphi. You go in, and there's all kinds of sitting areas. There's places where you can see murals of heroes and gods. There's sanctuaries here, or treasuries, or other places like that for people to give to the different kinds of gods here. There's a lot of different ones.
Malachi, as we're starting to kind of walk into the city, he'll turn his head around to the rest of everybody and say, do we have an actual place that we desire to go here, or are we just going to find somewhere comfortable and call it a night?
Well, I haven't been here before, and you have, so I'll follow your lead.
You have been here, you just weren't awake.
Well, I haven't been consciously here then.
We could investigate to find any changes.
The people that we keep missing are, as far as we understand, camping out at the Temple of Apollo. We could go there and see if maybe we could make contact in a peaceful manner.
We did steal rations from them last time. Maybe they replenished them.
That's fucked up.
She doesn't eat them. She don't care.
I suppose that's a good enough location to start at anyways. Don't have much other direction. So they will begin to make their way through the city towards the Temple of Apollo.
All right. I understand that you're all brave and independent. You don't need nobody. But the last time you walked through here, you got about 30 feet in before you heard somebody very deeply and hiss at you, Olympians. And then it was a little bit down the sacred way. You make the bend to the right, and it was in between those buildings that you had acid rain down on you. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm not trying to tell you what you think or what you might not think, but does that occur to anybody as you walk here? Like, kind of thinking back, like, oh, here we go.
Malachi believed that was the serpent that we killed, so he's a little less cautious about that now, because he's pretty sure she's fucking dead.
Yeah, and the last time we were here, nothing happened.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys walk down the sacred way, make the curve, going around the right, go past all these buildings. You can see some of them are in rebels, some of them aren't. You can see there are signs of fighting. There's blood stains on the wall, stuff like that. So in the as you get to this open kind of area, going to the south of the upper level that has the Temple of Apollo on it, there is actually an altar there in the middle of it. In the middle of... here it is. That's in the middle of an area that's overlooked by a stone-covered walkway with a pictured story showing the city of Athens, and how it was named after the goddess Athena, and how there was a competition between her and Poseidon, how the Athenians invented democracy, showing Athens to be the great center for learning, and a picture of its port, home to Greece's largest fleet of ships. Maybe not anymore, but that's what it used to be, and that's what it pictures. So the altar there, that's in the center of this sacred way there, you can see that it has actually been used recently. You can see that there are ashes on it, and you can actually also see the remnants of what looks like bones, but they do not look like adult bones. Like Kyriaki and Malachi, because you're pretty sick people, I'm not going to make you roll. Like, you can tell they're not adult bones. Like, looking at the leg bones and kind of telling the difference there, like, without too much study, you would know that these are probably child's bones.
Malachi approaches the altar, kind of looking this over, and then he says, there was some kind of sacrifice made recently. Is there any way for him to determine exactly how recently?
Roll whatever you want to lean on. History, investigation, nature, maybe not
Medicine?
Arcana. Yeah, if you got it.
I do. That's a 16.
A 16. You don't think it was that recent? You kind of see the ashes against the bones themselves, and where it looks like the bones have maybe rolled over a little bit, and how there's a little bit of char stains on the bones, but not too much, to where it looks like there's been wind that has blown against it, and how it's rolled around a few times. So maybe maybe a little over 3 weeks.
How long ago was the first time that we were here?
Roughly 2.5 weeks.
Okay. He kind of gets in a little bit close, touches some of the ash and rubs it between his fingers a little bit. Looks like it's perhaps been here just a little bit before we last passed through. I'm recalling now that I never actually passed through this way when we came through the first time, as I used my magics to teleport directly into the temple. So, I suppose
You're
this
also
isn't...
being attacked.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's why I didn't tell you about it the first time. I was like, you were busy.
I suppose this isn't incredibly new information, but well, nonetheless, that implies that there were, in fact, people here, probably the last time that we were here. Not that we didn't already know that.
Does it look like this place has, like, had any life in it in a while? Like, does it look kind of dusty?
Define a while.
So the last time we were here, we know that there were people, kind of, because of the Temple of Apollo.
Mm-hmm.
And what was below the temple with the magic force field that hid the wall and then, like, all the rations and stuff.
So does Kyriaki start kind of looking around? Does she look in any buildings, or is she just kind of taking a cursory glance around?
I am going to openly investigate buildings, walk around, look for footprints, looking for dust, investigating the area.
Okay. I'm not going to make you roll. I'm just going to tell you. It looks like people tucked things inside buildings here. You see baskets. You see amphoreas, where it looks like people had put them around the corner so that if somebody did pass by, they wouldn't see them. You can see the remnants of cooking utensils and cleaning for people to clean their clothes and hang them up. But you don't see any clothes and you don't see any food. And the amphoreas are empty.
For such a large city, it's pretty conservative.
What?
Well, there's not many people around ever, but there's signs of life. Or at least that someone had been here.
Well, I mean, the region is under attack by demonic forces. It's likely that the people who are sheltering here have gotten used to remaining hidden during the daytime. Or during the nighttime. Literally all the time, honestly.
I would suppose that's fair, but how would people even get stuff to survive if they're always hiding?
Well, I know this is a strange thing coming from me of all people, but I imagine the gods provide when possible.
Oh, the gods do provide.
I don't think they normally just provide food for people just because they're sheltering from demons. I don't know.
What you don't see is behind you, Demeter was walking up with a fruit basket, but then she looks rejected and sinks her shoulders and turns around and walks away.
Not with Kastor's passive perception, she didn't.
Shit, busted.
Nobody can sneak up on him.
True.
Malachi will join, or not join, excuse me. Malachi will move around the altar and head towards the opening of the Temple of Apollo.
Alrighty. You get up there, you see the large altar where everybody used to sacrifice goats, food, sheep. I said goats because of Becca's problem, but they used to sacrifice all kinds of things. To your left, or to your right, as you go up this ramp towards the temple, you see that really big pole that has the snake that wraps around at the very top. And you also see... let me see if I can remember where it is. So at the very top of that incline there, on the right, you see a statue made entirely of gold. It has a lot of horses drawing a carriage. It looks like somebody's whipping the horses as he's holding the reins. And you can see what looks to be about 8 people holding on to the carriage and the horses. And it is massive. Many, many tens of feet. And it looks like it weighs, or I'm sorry, it probably doesn't look like it weighs, but if you actually tried to do anything with it, it weighs around 38,000 pounds. If you actually got close enough, you can see where people tried to lift it. You can see claw marks, you can see hand marks, you can see all kinds of stuff where somebody or something probably passed through here and was like, I'm going to take this. And then it was like, fuck, never mind. And then if you head to the right, that's where you can head into the temple itself. Those little shallow waters and stuff like that, little benches for people to hang out on. Like, there's a lot here for people to do. Mm-hmm. But you head into the temple, and that is where you see the Apollo. That is where you see the statue of Apollo was put to rubble and used to make a monument to this Delphine.
Words are difficult to date, though, aren't they?
What?
I can't move my token into the temple. It won't let me.
Well, that's a weird problem. Hold on.
Malachi has been shunned by the gods. He can't even walk in temples anymore.
Oh, that's true.
Okay. What if we do... Let's do that. Try now?
No.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It should be letting you.
What if I do this? I just dragged my token into the square from the journal. That worked. Boink. There.
Well, don't do that. Hold on. Let me just...
I have bypassed your rules.
There. Everybody should be able to do it now.
Oh, yeah, there we go. So as we get in, the temple or the statue of Apollo is now rubble. Is it still in the shape of the dragon?
Yes, it looks like a whole bunch of loose stones ranging from the size of your fist to the size of your head, and they're all just used to make the shape of Delphine. You can see it's more basic, like there's no real great detail to it, but it's the shape of a she serpent, and you can see the wings going out a little bit to the side. Like, it's not, you could tell what it is, but it's just not in great detail. You're like, oh, that's her eyes.
As we walk up to it, Malachi holds out his hand and says, Kastor, this is the serpent that we killed, or at least an effigy of it.
I just try to examine it as much as I can. It's quite impressive, young Malachi.
Well, don't look at me. Andrak was the one who did most of the work.
Impressive for all of you. I'm sure it was a team effort.
Ethan took most of the day.
Difficult time.
Yeah. As we kind of are, as he's like walking around the other side of this serpent rubble pile, Malachi's actually going to stop at like the stairs going up into like the oracle's chambers and stuff where we know that hole is. He's going to stop at the base of those stairs. And he's just going to hold up his hands kind of next to his head in like a peaceful gesture and say, if anyone is here, know that we come here in peace. We seek to parley. We do not mean any harm to anyone who is not affiliated with the demons.
I feel like that's exactly what a demon would say.
Roll a deception check. No,
I mean,
does Malachi mean it?
Yeah, he absolutely does.
All right, roll a persuasion check.
Okay. He does not mean to do any harm to anybody who is not affiliated with the demons.
And I will hold you to that.
I'm going to roll him up. An inspiration. That's better. 22.
You do not immediately see anybody.
Okay.
Do I see anybody?
You see there's a crowd of about 10 people behind Malachi, hiding behind the rubble. No, I'm just kidding.
They were in the rubble. Guerrilla tactics.
There's a little hidden compartment where you lift up a rock and you can slide right in.
Sounds like something from Hook.
You don't see anybody, but Kastor, do you want to roll a perception check? Or do you want me to use your passive?
Use my passive.
Okay.
It's much better than my rolls.
Uh-huh.
All right, you do not see anybody now. But it echoed through here, so if anybody was down there, they probably heard it a little bit. If anybody was outside, they probably heard it.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody's here, They probably would have heard it.
Malachi lowers his hands and looks back to the group and says, well, hopefully they are listening and we're not walking into an ambush. I can only speak for myself, but I meant what I said. If we come across anyone in here that's not obviously affiliated with the demonic forces, I'm not going to act against them. I hope you all will follow suit.
No
That
intention
was the
of fighting
intention.
people.
Good. I just want to cover my bases. It's, we get out into a situation and suddenly a sword is swinging and I'm taken off guard. I don't know why I'm explaining all of this. He turns and walks up the stairs. He's heading towards the hole, where we happen to know there is an underground chamber.
All right. You go to the hole. Do you wear protection before you go in the hole, or do you just dive in there raw?
Todd.
What? I'm asking him about going into the hole.
I'm about to dive in.
Malachi always wears protection.
There you go. See? He's responsible. Okay, come on.
I was wearing my armor.
Got them Poseidon branded armors now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's going to, if I remember correctly, there is a ladder, correct?
Yes, sir. There is a ladder going down.
Okay. He will begin making his way downtown.
Are you walking fast?
Faces are not passing.
Okay, well, it's a ladder. So as you walk down, you take 3d6 bludgeoning. I'm just playing.
I thought you were going into holes.
That's a Kyriaki type of thing, to walk down the ladder.
Aldora will join. But hey, this time you actually can see in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Does Kyriaki climb down the ladder, or does she scurry down the walls like normal?
She scurries down the walls like a civilized person.
They're all like
Agreed.
slowly, like one rung at a time, just going down the ladder, and Kyriaki just walks past them like Bugs Bunny walking down a wall.
No, Andrak specifically does the Bloodborne ladder slide, but his helmet goes clunk, 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 all the way down.
All right. You guys get down the ladder. Do we need to transfer maps, or do you remember what it looks like?
Maps.
Damn it. Let me find it.
Maps.
All right, there. Now we can all look at it together.
Ah.
As you go down the ladder, which is at the bottom left-hand side here,
Mhm.
there's a column that kind of splits off to the left and the right into like little small sections or rooms before it comes back together straight ahead on the other side of the pillar, and it goes into other separate rooms on the right and the left. And that big area that it opens up to ahead is where you guys were camping last time before you detected the invisible wall that's kind of on the right. As you go there, you see a little entrance splitting the big side on the left to the big side on the right, and the big side on the right is where you found all the camping stuff last time. So, how are you guys going through here? Who's going first? Let me know.
Well, Malachi was thusly leading the charge because he has it in his mind that he's going to try and talk to these people. Aldora came down next after him.
I was also very close.
And then I think it was Kastor, and then I think Andrak was taking up the rear end of the people going down the ladder. And I think Kyriaki can be wherever the fuck she wants because she just walked down the wall. So
Already.
she probably got there before everybody, honestly.
I mean, yeah. So, as you're walking through here, Malachi and Aldora, you guys going first, you feel different. As you kind of get past the pillar there, you feel like there's nothing in here that can bother you. You feel like you're just healthier. You feel like you can't really be hurt, can't be harmed. Fear is leaving you. Everything about it. You just feel at peace. You feel happy. You feel like you're ready to go. Like ready to live your life, ready to live your day. You feel a little bit like you just had a Red Bull and you have wings.
Sup, Ghost?
But
It's your boy, Shane.
so yeah, you just feel good as you walk through here, and that's everybody. But because they go first, that's who I'm going with here. And then you see that opening there. There's not that rock wall, so the illusion's gone.
Mhm.
Who's going around that corner first?
Which way did we enter from?
Bottom left-hand side. You went past that pillar,
Right.
go through the little tunnel, go through the 2 rooms, and then you're at that little
Oh, gotcha.
doorway to the right is what we're talking about now.
Yeah. So he's going. Malachi will be in front. He will be going through the door on the right.
Okay.
For those of us looking at the map, I believe that we're entering the area that's kind of more green tinted. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a green dragon, so it was just fun. I will remind you guys that there are no torches down here, so Kastor, I believe you do not have dark vision.
No, but I have a torch.
Okay, if you want to light that or use a cantrip, or I think you're the only one who doesn't have dark vision now, right?
Yeah.
items
Everybody
otherwise?
else either has a mask or has it otherwise.
All right.
Yeah, I will do that. I will take out a torch.
As you peacefully walk, you hear his scraping of wood, or you hear the scraping of stone real quick, and then
No. I lighted with Droidcraft, so you don't hear anything.
horse shit. Anyways, all right.
Fancy.
Malachi, as you go
No.
around the corner there, you see a gentleman sitting on a rock, and it looks like he's smiling and just kind of waiting for you. And he has his hands on his knees as he's sitting with one leg kind of crossed over the other, sitting on this rock. And he has an apple in one of his hands, and you can see there's a couple of bites out of it. And then behind him is a blanket, and it's roughly 3.5 feet long. Looks like it's rolled up or something, and it's leaning on the rock wall behind him. But he's just sitting there in the open. He has a chitin, I believe, chitin with one where it's got the one piece of fabric over his left shoulder, and it's white. And he's got black hair, shortcut, kind of ruffled and messy. He's got a shortcut black beard, and he's got brown eyes that are very dark. But he's just smiling.
Malachi sees him and holds up his hands in peace again. Says, "Greetings.
He smiles. Hello, citizen.
May I ask your name, sir?"
My name is Erathon.
"Hello, Arathon. I'm Malachi. My friends and I have been through this place before and found naught. May I ask what you're doing here?"
I was sent on a mission. I am an advisor to the magistrate in Corinth. I was sent to hand this gift to you. And he kind of gestures to the blanket behind him. It looks like a decent blanket. Maybe a little bit of velvet in there. Looks very well done. Got purple hue to it.
To me?
Yes. To all of you, I guess. But whoever you choose to keep it.
Can I roll for
What?
insight?
Sure. What do you want to know? What are you trying to decide?
If he's being truthful.
Oh, okay. You poor guys.
I rolled a 19 total.
He hasn't given you any reason not to trust him. He's smiling. He's maintaining eye contact. He's not fidgeting. He's holding the apple steady. So there's no signs of anything mischievous yet. You don't see any weapons either.
That's what scares me the most. What's he doing? Why is he so calm and friendly down here in the space? No?
You're heroes. Why would he be afraid?
He doesn't know that.
You're right. He sees Kyriaki. He turns and he runs, drops his apple, comes back for it, picks it up, then runs. Sorry.
Well, Kyriaki is confused that he knows who they are. How did you know we would be here
I was told.
in this cave?
I saw it in a dream.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
He smiles and nods.
Yeah, perfect solution.
You are heroes, yes?
I'm not so bold as to claim that title, but we're definitely trying to help. Who you said that you're sent from Corinth?
Yes, I am an advisor there.
Who told you we would be here in this dream of yours?
I don't know. She had a beautiful voice. She was so wonderful. I felt good. Do you feel good?
And now that you mention it, there is something peaceful about this place that was not here last time we were here. It does feel calming for some reason.
Kastor,
Yes.
where are you standing in position of everybody else?
I'm usually near the front because of the perception thing.
Okay. I hate to mute everybody again. You know what? I don't hate to do that.
Bye.
If only I could select everybody at once. That would be really cool. So, you did an insight check on this guy. And you didn't see anything mischievous about him.
Mm-hmm.
But you've noticed Kyriaki for a long time. You've been around Kyriaki for a long time. Those scars that she gets from cutting herself and that she has all over her body,
Mhm.
you see the ones on her legs are slowly starting to mend. The scars that she's had for who knows how long, probably lifetimes worth.
Doesn't she notice that?
She does not. Well, she hasn't noticed with an 11 passive perception. It's very, very slowly happening, but since you're standing there inciting, trying to watch everything, it's just something you notice. Like, it's probably over the course of minutes that one little scar disappears. Like, it's taking a while, but it's something you do take note of.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay. We'll go ahead and bring everybody back. Do you have any other questions? He takes a bite of his apple as he kind of just smiles and looks at you.
Do you know what this gift does for us? It appears to be a blanket.
When you receive a message in a dream, and then you wake up and it's next to you, do you open it?
I can't say I have experience to answer that truthfully, but I would suppose not, if that was the direction given in the dream, to just deliver without investigating further.
As he's chewing, he bows his head and nods.
Are you alone in this place? Have you seen others?
He shakes his head no, kind of swallows. No, it is just me.
Did you travel here yourself, or were you brought here through some means?
I walked. The dream showed me the safest route.
Do you have no weapons, no defenses?
Do I need them? The gods will guide me. I'm sorry. The divine ones will guide me.
Malachi furrows his brow.
Why do you need to clarify such a statement? There are gods beyond.
differences.
He looks at Kyriaki and Aldora, who are obviously much more familiar with gods than him, and he says, I'm sorry, maybe I'm misunderstanding what he's getting at. Is there differences between gods who are divine and not?
So there are minor gods who aren't as prevalent as like the main people who are in Olympia, but I don't know if it's like you wouldn't say that they're not divine.
Can Aldora roll to see if you know?
You would know off the top of your head that Kyriaki's right. Like, there's cults out there in just one city that are dedicated to a specific higher being that aren't necessarily considered a god.
Okay.
Well, far be it from me to refuse a gift of the gods.
Malachi will slowly approach the man and, I guess, hold out his hands.
He kind of leans back and takes a wide berth as he gets off the rock, and he takes a bite of his apple and he shakes his head. I'm not going to hand it to you.
I thought you said it was for us.
Yes, it's sitting there, but I'm okay. I have done my part. If you need nothing more from me, I will take my leave.
You're leaving.
Well, yes. You think I'm going to help you? I can't fight demons.
Okay. Kyriaki, would you come here for a moment?
Sure.
You hear the crunch of an apple as this guy's looking everybody over.
As Kyriaki gets closer to him, he looks over at the guy, then he looks at the blanket and says,
Can you make out anything strange? I know your perception of magical things is far better than most of us.
Okay. May I make an Arcana check?
On what?
The blanket?
Yes.
You,
the hesitation is really shocking, isn't it?
I had to double check something real fast. So, Kyriaki, because she doesn't want to touch it and really examine it, because she doesn't know what kind of magic it is, she is going to take just her dagger and draw a little blood to cast detect magic on it to get a good idea. Oh, why did it have to be full? Full 8 points for no damn reason.
As you pull out the dagger, the guy like clearly backs up. He's like, and he kind of like backs out of him. He's like,
He watches that she hurts herself. The blood like pools in her hand and like circles around the blanket. And detect magic.
All right. The spell goes off.
Mm-hmm.
The blanket itself does not radiate magic, but something inside of it does.
Mm-hmm.
And where did you cut yourself?
My thigh.
Okay.
And
You feel-
I get to sense what kind of school of magic it is, if any.
Okay. I will note that you feel the warmness of the cut, which you've felt a few times because you're a masochist. You feel the warmth of it go away as it kind of starts to feel cool again, and you look down and the cut is completely healed.
What the fuck?
But how long do you hold the spell? Because I believe you get more the longer you hold it.
It's up to 10 minutes.
Okay.
So, it can penetrate barriers, but I know the school of magic if it has one.
Okay. Well, so the reason I'm asking is because there's more than one school.
Oh. Yeah, she's like holding the spell, and you watch as the blood is like this little blood is like circling around the blanket, and Kyriaki is just holding her hand out, watching.
So creepy. Okay, so you get the sense of transmutation.
Oh.
Evocation. I'm
Oh.
sorry, not evocation. I'm sorry. Transmutation, enchantment, divination, and adjuration.
Is it common for an item to have multiple?
Insanely uncommon.
Yeah.
Like possibly the stone, if you've ever done it around the stone that Aldora carries. Hers detects as two different ones. But other than that, no.
Kyriaki will like close the spell, and the blood just kind of vanishes in midair.
So creepy. I love it.
I don't know about this.
You don't know it's bad, or you don't know just it's unknown.
It's powerful. I know that much.
Well, I suppose
I'll walk into it.
okay.
Kyriaki
you're
will
welcome.
approach. Huh?
You walk up to it. It looks
Yeah,
pretty
Kyriaki will
long.
approach and will open it up.
With your hands or with the dagger?
She's gonna gently open the blanket with her hands. She put the dagger away.
All right. Would you please make a... I'm sorry, I'm messing with you. It's a soft blanket. It looks pretty thick and durable. You think it would keep somebody warm. But you open it up all the way, and you see a very long sword that looks familiar. There's a purple gem at the end of it, the bottom of the hilt.
Kyriaki will laugh and pick up the sword.
Oh,
Malachi reaches over and slaps Andrak in the chest plate.
look.
I have something of yours that you've been missing. And Kyriaki will turn around and the sword is in her hand. Your sword.
Andrak freezes in place and he's just staring at it. Is it real?
Well, yeah.
Hit him with it. Find out.
He reaches for it slowly.
Well, Kyriaki's holding it and touching it, so if it was gonna hurt anybody, it would have hurt Kyriaki already.
Yeah, but he's trepidatious. He doesn't know if this is real.
Mm-hmm.
He grasps the hilt. Todd, does it feel different?
You've been using different weapons for a while now, and you kind of miss the feeling of it. It's almost like sleeping in your own bed after you've been away for a month. Like it feels like it perfectly fits into your hand. You can feel it. Almost seems to warm your hand. And like, have you ever gone without drinking water for a long time? You take a drink and you can feel it like going down your chest and like it's cooling everything down. And that's what it kind of feels like.
He grips it and he pulls it, not rough, but he pulls it from Kyriaki and holds it close.
Push her to the ground, yeah.
He stabbed Kyriaki. She's dead. Oh no.
They got a lot
But
of more health points than that, but I mean...
The sword now does 50 billion. I'm kidding. It's nice to have it back. I'm confused as to why.
Why do you have it back?
Why they took it in the first place.
We'll never know what the gods are doing. Even if they told us their plans, they could just be not actually telling us the truth. It's best to not question what they do sometimes.
That is fair.
Is the guy still here?
You turn around and you do not see him.
Man, homeboy fucking pop smoke real fast.
If I saw somebody like Kyriaki pull a dagger out, I'd run.
Oh, cool. Free blanket.
It is nice. I mean, it's got purple dye in it. You know, that's a sign of money and wealth.
Look at this expensive ass blanket he left here. Kyriaki will put it in her pack.
Okay. Well, I suppose this is a blessing. We can look at it as such. I'm with Andrak. I'm very confused as to why Helios would snatch away his sword and then return it a few days later, but...
It is good to have it back, though.
Yes. Especially regarding the loss of all the other various weapons you used to have.
It is a quite powerful sword, too.
It has value to me beyond its worth.
I meant
This
sensed a lot from it.
is the one that occasionally talks to you, correct?
Yes.
Well, is it saying anything about its time away?
Has it said anything? Is it speaking?
You don't hear anything right now, and you haven't heard anything in a while.
No, not currently. It may take a while before it has something to say.
Well, should we investigate the rest of the tunnels? Perhaps we'll find others.
More random men standing in the tunnel giving magical gifts.
Man can dream, can't he?
Imagine we find everything we've ever lost.
I mean, that's a pretty odd dream, but I mean, if that floats your boat, I guess go ahead.
I don't know. We can't count this man amongst statistic. He might be an outlier. You can't always hope that there's a man in a cave giving you magical items that you've lost. And besides,
Strange ladies lying in water gifting swords is not a form of government.
I was thinking the same.
to be fair, if we find any more lost items, it would continue to just be weapons that Andrak lost.
Who knows? Maybe we'll find name something someone lost.
Maybe we'll find that fire sword.
The will to live.
Get fucked.
Your childlike wonder.
My
Your
original
sense of
life.
humor.
Well, I think Aldora is the only one with living parents still out there.
Supposedly.
Yeah. I mean, in theory, you shouldn't see them die.
Yeah.
Just because you didn't see it doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Her
Oh
parents
no,
were
Aldora, look, your parents are here. They have a giant dinosaur bone to give Ethan.
Whoa.
Ooh.
I was
That's
I
not
was more or less.
cannibalism.
What?
I've only ever seen his kind. So wouldn't that be
There's-
cannibalism?
There's more of Ethan.
Yes.
I was just expecting he was some kind of weird anomalous creature that you found. I didn't
Wait.
expect that there'd be more of them.
Where did you
we could
find
have-
him?
We could have a horde of Ethans.
We could have more Athens? Where did you find him?
We must go collect more, befriend them, run an army.
Let's hold on just a minute. There's a metric here. If we get too many of them, they're gonna start realizing that we're not in charge anymore.
Yes, but we could lead them to food.
I think I got lucky on my part, because the other ones I've met were definitely not nearly as nice.
Oh, good. So Ethan's the nice one.
Yes.
I mean, he's always been nice to us, I suppose. But
I'm sure Kyriaki could convince one to work alongside her.
yeah, she could just use her pretty little sash.
My
Do it.
animal handling is not good.
Do a twirl.
Oh,
To be fair, I have stated that animals give Kyriaki a wide berth. They are
Do you
not
think-
fond of her.
Do you think Ethan cares enough?
I think Ethan had the heebie-jeebies from Kyriaki as well. But now they're friends, I think. I don't know.
I
She
think
doesn't
you're
interact.
giving Kyriaki too much credit. That is a giant fucking dinosaur.
Going back to the original point, I was more or less thinking of the survivors that we didn't run into twice now. The strange man offering up Andrak's sword is definitely something I would never have foreseen, but we did foresee potentially meeting other people in this tunnel system, so that's all. That's all I was thinking, is perhaps we could continue looking through and see if maybe we stumble across them. Or at least signs of their existence once again.
Hey, Todd, what was this guy's name again?
Arathon.
Then we're gonna find Aragon, Arabon, and Aradon, and they're gonna give back all of the weapons we lost.
They're all Andrak's spears and the Sword of Githfucked.
For
Hooray!
legal reasons, I cannot use Aragon.
Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. He's too
wait,
busy.
no, it has 2 R's in it. My bad.
Eritron,
Yeah.
you see.
You can't use that one either because Tron Ares.
Oh, I want to see that. Sorry, keep going.
I do agree we should continue. Maybe there are more people. Regardless of items or gifts, if there are people, it would be good to talk to them.
Yeah.
Maybe they will not run off as quickly, and we can get some answers.
Just to recap for my understanding, Todd, are we currently in the area that we originally found all of those supplies in?
Yes, sir. You see no traces of any supplies.
Mm-hmm. If my memory serves, this is where they were storing everything that we stole from them the last time we were here.
Borrowed.
Well, if you were going to give it all back, I regret to inform you it doesn't appear that there's anything here anymore.
They could have asked for it. They clearly do not want it back.
That's how robbers see borrowing also.
Yeah, but they don't typically return to the scene of the crime carrying it all.
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep moving. Worst case scenario, this place is completely empty, and we've got a comfortable place to bed down for the evening.
All right, so you guys go through.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's completely empty.
Fair
On the
enough.
bright side, you have a good day. You have a good place to bed down for the evening.
I couldn't have put it better myself.
The entire place is completely empty.
Yep. Thanks. Put a lot of thought into that.
Man, that must have taken you years to come up with.
13 of them.
I can only aspire to be as good as you one day, you know?
Oh, thanks. Oh, yeah, it is. Listen to the wind. Sometimes it'll bring ideas to you. That's all.
The wind is bald.
The wind is... Wait, Kevin, you're the wind?
Always have been.
I knew you were so pretty.
Malachi is going to, after they've searched his place and found it empty, he's going to throw out his bedrolls, plural, because I have two, back into that main area where we were just talking to that dude who gave us the sword, Arathon. Thank you. I had all the other ones that Dylan said poking around in my brain, and I couldn't find the right one anymore. Arathon talked to us. He's just going to throw down his bedrolls in one of the corners and say to everybody, I suppose we can make camp here since this place is very comfortable and somewhat safe, defensible, all of those words. I mean, if everybody's fine with that, I don't make to make decisions on behalf of us all.
It might be good to get rest.
I have no disagreements, and who knows? Maybe we'll find even more strange people handing us stuff, claiming to be from the gods.
They'll just climb down the ladder in troves. I believe you.
I heard your wording there, Macy. Claiming to be from the gods? You talking shit?
No.
I'm talking shit.
He's talking shit. I'm not.
Poop. Bird feces. Fecal matter.
You can stop now.
Anyways, let's continue on quick.
Y'all want to do watches?
Yeah.
I've noticed, perhaps the rest of you have also realized this, and I'm just restating facts everybody is already aware of, but have any of you noticed that a lot seems to happen in this tunnel network under Delphi? Every time we've been here, there's been something going on.
To be fair... Oh, go ahead, Kastor.
On that note, I did notice something very interesting. I mean, we all, I think, noticed when you injured yourself, Kyriaki. The wound healed, correct?
Oh, yeah.
What I also noticed is that some of your old wounds are also healing. Ones you had for a long time now, your scars.
What?
What?
Kyriaki looks down at her thighs, and you see some of the scars have actually healed over. Like,
What
not
the
a lot of them, probably 4.
What about me, Todd? What about my scars?
I'm sorry, yours are all mental and emotional. There's nothing you can do.
Oh, sorry. What about Andrak's scars?
Do you take off your armor and look?
I mean, his arms are still
don't.
slightly exposed. And those
You
fuckers
see-
are covered.
You see a couple of them, yeah.
Oh, this is not good. I earned those. Give those back.
That's what I'm saying. No, I didn't notice. I mean, I noticed when I cut myself earlier, but I didn't notice, like, the other ones.
So, this
The man also
place-
vanished in thin air, so I mean, like, of course he was some
you
form
saw
of
him.
something.
Well, you saw him going towards the doorway. So it's popped like he just took off running.
This shit's getting wild.
I'm just... I've never been to Delphi before this whole war against the demons. It's strange to me that of all the places that we've encountered, this place seems to be constantly undergoing some kind of event. Somebody
Well-
obviously chose to make camp here, somebody very powerful. And then the third time that we return. Also, let's call attention to the fact that originally it was being guarded by a giant serpent. And then the third time we arrive here, there's a strange man offering you a sword that was stolen by a god. And the air itself is healing your wounds. Nobody else finds that incredibly strange. Of all places, this underground tunnel network.
Demetrius.
Honestly, it makes more sense that it's an underground tunnel, away from the vision of the demons. If they
What?
believe this place to be destroyed or dangerous.
Hey, Demetrius.
Hey, Todd.
What is Delphi known as?
The Oracle?
The center of the world.
Actually, do you know what is the exact expression we use in Greek?
We hate tourists?
apart from that, no. For instead of the center of the world, we call it the. I think the word in English is navel, like where your belly button is.
Huh.
All right.
It's navel, right? Or am I wrong?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
we're good with that. So, as you guys are in the belly button of the world,
Nice.
you can you
We
can
find
imagine
lint.
that you can imagine that they're coming here on purpose. The navel, like that.
Yeah. So that's Malachi is like, it just seems strange. Is all. I'm not sure of the significance of this place. I know there was an oracle who used to reside here. As far as I'm aware, she's who was the oracle?
Damn.
I'm asking that genuinely. I'm sorry if that's offensive. I don't know. I wasn't privy to that information.
Kyriaki, do you remember?
Does Kastor know who the Oracle is?
I don't think Kastor would know.
All right.
She was a follower of Apollo, but that's kind of like she got powers from him. That's kind of all I know.
Would Kyriaki have come to her or wanted to meet her when she was here last?
I feel like Kyriaki's not welcome in a lot of temples.
Fair.
I feel like
Fair
she goes there, she lingers, and then she's kind of ushered out.
Oh.
Hecate is not a god that's usually welcome places.
Yeah, when you're right, you're right.
So, yeah. I'm sure they have crossed paths before. It was more of a get the fuck out kind of pathing. And Kyriaki was like, you're right, and just left. Because she's not going to fight someone in a temple. She's going to be polite and leave because she knows she's not supposed to be there. But,
Who's this bitch coming up on my turf? Get the fuck out!
Yes, that's how she talked.
That is how she talked. Historically.
She was from Jersey.
My ponderances aside, I suppose we should. Are we comfortable? Should we do watches? I don't know if it's necessary, but
We're doing watches.
We should always do watches.
fair enough.
Andrak wags his finger. You're falling into a sense of security. Even in a
Yes.
place like this, we could still be ambushed.
The atmosphere is warm and inviting. It feels safe. I don't know. You're right. I shouldn't get too comfortable. Should we stick to our usual regime? Kastor and I will take first watch.
Yes. We can continue our usual routine of watches.
That works for me.
Malachi will. He's going to post up out in the hall for his watch, like the entrance area just past everybody, like between those two smaller rooms in front of the pillar, like so that he can see the entrance area with the ladder.
Alrighty. And who's going after you?
I believe it's Kastor and Malachi first, and then Andrak and Kyriaki. And then the last one is
Andrak and
Aldora.
Aldora.
yeah.
And I'm also using the hearth then.
Oh, man. Okay. Alright. You guys go through your watches. You seem to have a peaceful night. Don't hear anybody. Don't see anybody. Nobody comes down the stairs. Nobody drops a penny to see how deep it goes. Everybody has a restful and peaceful evening. You see the sun kind of starting to shine through the hole. There's a lot of windows in the temple. Part of the roof is also missing, so that helps. So there is light able to come through, and you're able to see it shining down into the cave.
Absolutely wildin'. Everybody gets some rations.
Kyriaki, roll for your helmet.
yeah. Thank
Hit
God.
3.
That'd be great. I got nothing.
That makes
I got
sense.
2.
That sounds good.
Hey, 2 is better than 1.
2 is better than none.
I've heard that.
As they're getting all, eating their rations, getting up in the morning and stuff, Malachi is going to be sitting against the wall on his bedrolls, eating some of, what do we have? Like jerky and algae.
Jerky, algae, dried potatoes, and dried cabbage.
Good berries.
Good berries. This very eclectic mix of various
Put
foods.
those fucking berries away.
The fuck? Malachi's gonna be eating, and he looks up at everybody as they're all kind of having a breakfast together. He's just gonna passively say, "So, presuming we win this fight against the demons and rid the land of their presence and da-da-da-da-da, what exactly are all of your plans? I'm curious. What comes next for all of you?"
Oh, I've actually haven't put thought into that.
I don't think many of us have.
I'll probably just go back to doing what I was doing.
Probably the same for me. I'd probably just go back home.
Ooh, we got to talk.
Ooh.
Okay.
I just wherever Hecate sends me.
What exactly do you do for Hecate when you're not fighting demons?
Whatever she asked. Sometimes it's protecting villages. Sometimes it's killing other champions. Sometimes I just do nothing for 6 years.
So what do you do if Hecate doesn't give you direction? You just wander around?
Yeah. The longest I've gone without instructions was like 15 years. That was incredibly boring. But then she found something for me to do.
So what are your hobbies outside of doing Hecate's bidding? Like, what do you do for 15 years, Kyriaki?
Monster hunting.
Clearly not fixing her shelves.
I am not a carpenter. Anyway, I monster hunt.
And you one just came out.
You're a fan of Monster Hunter Wilds, then?
I'd assume it happens in the wilds. Probably not many monsters rummaging through cities.
You'd
No,
be surprised.
People pay good money for monster hunting, especially when they are harassing cities.
And surely you have other things that are of interest. I don't know. Do you enjoy musics?
No.
Perhaps plays, theatrics.
Are you having this conversation in front of all of us?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just
Let's
he's
know
just,
if I can comment or not.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
just
you're-
making
Kastor's just watching
conversation
them go back and
with the
forth.
group. Yeah.
Young Malachi, I have been traveling with you far less than you have together, and I can answer that question for.
Are you saying I don't seem like the type to sit through plays, Kastor? You're right.
Do
They're
you?
incredibly boring. Most of them aren't even good.
Everybody's a critic.
I'm sure the plays that Kastor has, I assume,
All-
are heard
all
but
none
not
of them.
seen.
All of none of them. Yes, Kastor, what are your hobbies?
I mean, it's pretty obvious, but gardening would be one of them.
So
is
now
that a
this
hobby,
is over.
or is that your job?
Oh.
Uh-huh.
I would consider it a hobby.
Would you just return to the grove when all of this is over?
Perhaps, although I do enjoy the scenery we've seen, grim as it may be. It was a long time in the grove. I did grow weary of it.
You could always just travel with me. Monster hunting is fun.
That does sound fun. We never know what the gods have in store for us. I do not want to
Wonder if-
get ahead of myself.
I wonder how many monsters will be left after the demons leave.
Well, you could always go petition a boat to take you to where is that fucking island?
When all said and done, we should pitch in and get Andrak his own boat.
We could go monster hunting on the seas.
Yeah,
I
fighting
got plenty of money.
monsters in the water is real hard. I do have money.
Grab a harpoon.
I've never been one for the seas. The only time I've ever really been out on the seas, I was in a shipwreck, and that wasn't very good for me.
That's quitter talk.
I mean, I have historically been a quitter, so that does follow the suit.
Damn.
Get on the boat.
Not sure what would come next for me. I suppose Hades would probably put me back to work, as dismal as that work is. Although I'm not sure what the touch of Persephone will have to do with that. Perhaps it'll be slightly more pleasant. I'm not sure. How about you, Aldora?
Some of you guys sound pretty sad about what's going to happen after all of this.
This may come as a surprise to you, Aldora, but I can't speak for anyone else but myself. This is the most objectively heroic thing I've ever done in my life. The rest of my life before this was rather dismal, actually. Going back to that does seem more of a letdown than a joy. Plus, from the sounds of things, a great many of us will be parting ways, and admittedly, it gets lonely on the road, so not looking forward to
Everyone
that.
I ever knew is dead.
Oh, same.
Aldora
See?
just looks over mortified.
They are like 800 years well past their expiration date.
I honestly
So,
stopped
yeah.
mingling.
Expiration dates?
People do have
Yes.
expiration dates.
They're printed on your left butt cheek. You should check.
Not right here. Somewhere
What
else.
does printed mean?
Oh yeah, he was from before they were added.
I mean, so Kastor would know that a printing is where they get the chisel and the stone, and they print it on there to be permanent. The Athenians
That's
made
not
this.
printing.
They updated it, but this is D&D. I do what I want. So the Athenians updated it. So you think that Andrak probably has an engraving with a chisel in his ass about when he will die. He probably went to an oracle. Possibly the oracle.
Who wants to double check? What
Does
did it
D&D
say?
stand for Dances and Disinformation?
Yes.
It's misinformation. That's
Fuck
D&M.
yeah. How many times have you gone to a dungeon and see a skeleton trying to shoot you with a bow and arrow?
The many dungeons I've been in have no skeletons. Only
Wait,
chains
true,
and
true.
shackles.
That right there, that sigh, I'm going to amplify it and make it my text message ringtone.
What do you plan on doing, Aldora? Are you going back to? Well, from what we understand, I'm not sure if Athens is still standing.
Well, yes, I would just go back home. I would probably inform them of the situation, all that had happened, and just see what goes on from there.
Obviously, Andrak and Kyriaki's friends and family are all very dead. But what about you?
Salt
Do you
the
have-
wound more, why don't you?
No, shove off. You know that you opened that can of worms yourself.
You see the little slip of paper. It's a little bit more scraggly now.
You need to write a new one. That one's getting worn out.
Oh shit.
Do you have anyone back home that would expect your return, Aldora?
I do have my parents. As far as I know, at least they're still alive. I haven't gotten any information that they aren't.
Well, we'll pray to the various gods that they are.
Indeed. I hope that they're at least safe from this entire situation. I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't worried at times. But we've been so busy. Sometimes I don't ever feel like I have the time to really think of it. Probably a good thing.
Well, I'm sure that when you do get there and they are still alive, they'll be quite surprised to see you in a giant lizard in tow.
Oh yeah. Honestly, I'd imagine that my dad would be proud of me.
You see Malachi's expression drops and his head hangs really low for a minute as he just kind of drops the food that he's eating on the ground and wipes his hands off on his shirt.
Aldora will notice the change and then look down. I'm sorry. I know that everyone has unfortunate situations in their life.
Sorry, Superman, you get all the best powers and the living parents.
I'll touch Malachi's shoulder and say, "Oh, we are all proud of you."
Thanks, Kastor.
You can call Kastor father if you need to.
Honestly, without you, we probably he wouldn't have survived as far as we have. So really, keep your head up. Keep your head up high.
You're a great punching bag to the demons.
That's not the way we're supposed to be seeing this, but...
I'm well aware, thank you, of the deeds that I've done now. It's just a thought that passed through my head a while back, but it's okay.
Jesus Christ, Todd.
What the fuck is that facial expression?
It's shocked and sadness.
While they were all talking, Kyriaki is looking over the maps to see, because she said she was from Athens. Is that where her family's from? Aldora's?
From the CP.
Okay, can I make a history check to see if Kyriaki knows where that is?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I would also like to make that history check.
Go ahead.
There it is. I was like, where's my modifier? Why can't I read?
You don't have a modifier.
Oh, yeah, I do.
She does, I don't.
That's a natural 20 for a 28.
And I got a 5.
Okay, so Malachi, she's lying. There's no such thing. She's probably a demon.
Mm-hmm.
So Kyriaki, you know that the town is roughly northwest of Asphalis, where you guys actually landed, by roughly 20 miles. And Aldora, you know that where you found Ethan was roughly 40 to 45 miles south of your home.
So if the where we landed was absolutely decimated by demons, and only 20 miles from where we landed is where Aldora is from, can Kyriaki put 2 and 2 together?
Wait, I'm sorry. One more time. I don't think I followed that. I'm sorry.
Okay, so let's say you said 20 miles from where we landed at the start, correct? Yeah. Was decimated by demons. Oh, no. Yeah. So, like, where we landed, Asphalis, was decimated by demons.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Where we met Aldora.
Mm-hmm.
And 20 miles from where we met her in that town that we landed, is only 20 miles. And the trajectory of the demons, would Kyriaki figure out that it is a good chance that town is also gone?
I mean, I don't want to tell you what to think, but for sure.
Kyriaki's looking at the map and looking at that, and she goes, "Oh."
From Asphalis, Mount Olympus is actually, or Nasipi is directly between Asphalis and Mount Olympus.
Yeah. I was actually just about to say, I was looking at the map of the Demon's Conquest, and it looks like they've got a pretty good collection of dots up in that region.
Aldora is going to be obliviously just, like, sitting, like, on something, swinging her feet as they're checking the maps.
Malachi looks over Kyriaki's shoulder at the maps and then just grimaces wide.
Yeah, Kyriaki's going to point to where it is on the map.
Ooh.
And it just goes, ooh, yeah.
Yeah,
also,
we'll be able to
planning a
go and check
vacation.
that sometime.
What's wrong?
Andrak looks over the map. Oh,
They believe that your entire family and everybody you ever knew is dead.
What?
What a way to put it!
Well, you're pointing at the map, and you the demon one, and there's a bunch of dots nearby it. So
No, they're strong. They're strong. I doubt that a few demons could take them down.
That's
I mean,
true.
My father's a really strong soldier. I highly doubt that, yeah.
If you would like, once we finish going to the Taken camp, we can swing up there and check it out.
I'd appreciate that, actually.
Or if our roads ever lead us to Olympus itself, it's just right on the way.
all
Or
roads
we
lead
can
to
make a
Rome.
detour.
Also, as Kyriaki is intelligent, that demon lord did say to finish their business, and then his minions meet him at Palatri, and they teleported away. So it's possible that he just mispronounced the town directly west of Mississippi.
Hmm.
You don't have to say that. It's just thought.
Yeah, Kyriaki's gonna keep that one to herself.
I wonder why you'd keep that to yourself. There's no particular reason you would hide certain information from a certain blabbermouth who'll just state whatever he thinks you're thinking.
Well, no time like the present. The guy slaps his legs and gets up onto, let's go take out this other Taken camp so that we can move on and eventually find Aldora's parents, which I'm sure are completely healthy and very alive.
Yes, let's go defeat Oryx, the Taken King.
So you do have two paths you can take here. I'm sorry. I guess there's a lot. You could take the river just north of Delphi. You go over the mountains, take the river, and then you can sail. It would be completely out of the way, but could be fun. You could head south, go into the Gulf there, sail east, and then you could always make landfall and then head west, northwest to Oropos. And that would also take more time, but could be fun. Or there's a mountain range directly east of Delphi that you could take. So on the south side of it is where the breeders' camp was. And that's probably clear. You left everybody there dead. So, it's possible that they went back. Who knows? On the north side of the camp, or on the north side of the mountains, you could go, and that's actually where the town Senpek was. And that's where you left a whole bunch of refugees in a giant underground storage place.
According to the map that we have of the demons thing, cross-referencing it with our map, where does this Taken camp seem to be? Is it by Oropos?
Yes, it is. So you're looking at it, and even though their map doesn't really seem like a good map, it's kind of a rough drawing. It looks directly where Oropos would be.
Okay. Have we been to Thebes yet? I don't remember.
You have not.
Okay. As they're getting their bearing with the map still out, Malachi is going to point down at the map and say, we could head along the river or through the mountains, investigate Thebes on the way. Looks like the demons, this Taken camp seems to be near Oropos, or in Oropos. What do all of you think? What might be the safest and smartest way to get there?
Going along the river could give us a easy way to hide our scent if they can smell, and if it is a freshwater river, we can get drinking water as well.
The mountains will be more treacherous for actual movement, but could provide a bit more stealth as we move through the ranges. Perhaps less of a chance of getting caught by flying creatures.
That is also true.
The water, the river would not be able to provide us a lot of cover, because it's usually open grounds.
As it appears to run through the valley. We could also head slightly north, go along the northern coastline. We could stop by that place that we killed the breeder camp and investigate. There might be... Make sure that the people we left there are still alive and or have moved on. Although, I don't know if that's really a necessary point to do. It's just a thought. I'm open to suggestions. I don't think that there's any way that's going to be specifically easier than the other. I think they're just alternative routes.
Make a history check.
Oh, me?
Okay.
Yeah, so Malachi, Kyriaki, and Andrak. Aldora too.
Hey.
Making a history check.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is kind of a strategic insight. So no offense, Kastor. Actually, you
No,
know what?
it's-
Sure,
it's
Kastor,
okay.
go ahead.
No. Now I don't want it.
It's like when you gotta tell somebody to say sorry, and then they say sorry, and you're like, you don't mean it.
Yeah. It's a good thing we have fucking Kyriaki around. Malachi got an 11.
Nice.
Aldora got 13.
Andrak got a 6. He's planning on going in a boat down the river.
Yeah. Safest route. It's the only way to go.
Kyriaki got a 24.
Okay. So with flying demons, you know that anything waterbound would be a terrible idea. The south side of the mountain, because it was attacked, terrible idea. Because you think that they're going to be keeping an eye on it, whether visible or not. You know they have invisible means, or they have means of being invisible. The safest route, if that's what you're wanting to do, the northern side of the mountain, where that town was completely destroyed, they have absolutely no reason to go back there, and there's shelter if you would need it. That's all.
Kyriaki will inform them of the best path to take.
Oh, that's a very good point. Yeah. All right. Well, then, let's take that northern route. We have at least a working knowledge of the area, and we've already done a decent job of clearing the zone out, so that should be good. Are you all ready? Do you feel ready to begin marching?
I am set, yes.
And at the end of that mountain range, it will take you within 15 miles up Thebes if you wanted to travel a little bit and find out anything about it.
Cool. Malachi packs up all of his equipment and gets ready to rumble.
All right. So y'all wanted to go directly to Oropos, or do you actually want to stop by Thebes?
I would
I'd
like to
say
stop by Thebes.
Let's stop by Thebes.
Yeah, let's go to Thebes.
Let's go to
Alright.
Thebes.
So that'll take you roughly 2 days. It is morning time, so who do we want to ruin the fun? Let's do Malachi, because I believe Malachi gave us the best result last time.
Yeah.
You wanna roll a D100 there, buddy? This
Not
is
really,
heading
but I
towards
will
the mountain
anyways.
range. Heading towards the mountain range, going around the southern side of the mountains, outside of Delphi.
Hell yeah. 97.
It is a crisp, cool morning. You even see one bird fly by, and you're watching it as it goes before you see this dark figure swoop down, get it, eat it, and then it keeps flying. So that sucks, but it is what it is. But it is a beautiful day, beautiful morning. Going into the afternoon, let's just keep going upwards. Becca, would you roll a D100?
Sure. I always... 52.
Alrighty. It does get a little bit hot, and there's a bit of clouds going around. Some dark clouds, but no rain actually comes. It ends up being a decently good traveling afternoon. As you guys go into the evening, which is closer to Senpek, are you wanting to stop by there, or do you want to make camp just at the base of the mountains?
Just for clarification, where Senpek was the place that we cleared out the breeder camp?
Senpek was on the opposite side of the mountains. The breeder camp was on the southern side. The Senpek was on the northern side, where one woman had lived there before, and she watched her entire family be killed or taken by the demons before the demons destroyed the entire town. But she knew of a cellar there for merchants, wherever they would store their stuff. So you guys went there
right.
taking a chance, and it ended up being, all still intact. So you left a whole bunch of innocent people to be healed and to be able to live underground until you are able to come back at some point and lead them to safety, to Aspelis and then to Troy, I believe, is what you promised them.
We should check on them.
Sure. Yeah, let's stop by and make sure that they're still alive.
All right. So going into the evening time, Demetrius, please roll a 1D100. Now, you're coming up on the innocent people in this basement, so if you roll low here,
Did I use an inspiration?
on a D100,
No, 23. Let's go with that.
all right, 23.
And that's how Dimitri's killed a bunch of innocent people.
Yep.
Demetrius
roll 1d10.
is the cause of death for 100 innocent lives.
It was a lot. Yeah.
3.
Please roll a 1d10.
You're scaring me, Todd.
It's fair.
This is how I felt last time.
An 8.
8. That's good. Back up. Please roll a 1d20 and add 8.
17.
All right. So, you guys are coming up on this town. You remember kind of where the rubble is. You remember how to get inside the little basement area where they are. And as you walk up, you actually see 2 creatures that are digging around the rubble around where the doorway is, or that you know it is. These 2 creatures, they seem to have the bodies of a lion. You see one of their heads looks like a goat, one of them looks like a lion, and the other one looks like some kind of red fiery serpent. Please roll for initiative. You see rocks flying around as they look like they're pouncing at the rocks somewhere, kind of trying to dig.
We have a map for it?
No, we're just going to theater with my initiative. That'll be right. They're not going to last long enough for me to make a map for.
Alright.
And their initiatives are +0. Great. Nice. If y'all lost to them, I don't know what to say. Alright. Kyriaki, what is your initiative?
15.
15. That's pretty good. Andrak?
5.
Uh-oh. Kastor?
10.
Sorry, one more time?
10.
Oh, okay. Aldora?
13.
Alright. And Malachi?
23.
Of course. Alright. So you guys come around the buildings of one of these rebels, and you see one of the tall standing buildings of the temple that used to be there. As you walk around it, you see these 2 chimera. I'll say they're as close as you want them to be. They're within 30 feet, fuck it. But they're digging around the rubble, knocking shit around, trying to get inside that door, or at least to it. It's hard for you to see details, but they know it's there, and they're digging for it. Malachi, you go first. What do you want to do? You see 2 of them.
He's going to look at Kastor as they're walking up and just say, are those bad things? Should we kill those? You're an animal guy.
I mean, I would always hesitate, but they don't look that friendly to me.
Say less. Malachi is going to... let's see here. He's going to cast from the staff Hold Monster on one of them.
Alright. So there's only 2 of them, so I'm going to say the one in front of you to the left or the right?
Left.
Alright, that'll be number 1. And wisdom save?
Yes, please.
Alright, he gets a +2. Oh, natural 19. So 21 total.
He saves. And then Malachi will cast his Hexblade's Curse on the one to the right.
Oh, okay.
As he holds out this, he brings out the Staff of Power, holds it out. These tendrils of black smoke ring out, but then get tangled up and then dissipate. He kind of frowns and grunts a little bit in frustration. Then with his free hand, he draws the lowercase theta symbol in the air, and it appears on the forehead of one of the foreheads of the one on the right. He is going to remain 30 feet away from them. He's not moving closer to them.
All right. As they do have an 18 passive perception, you see the one you try to hold person on. You see it kind of stops trying to get the rocks around and it starts looking around. It looks like it's looking for you. Kyriaki, it is your turn. You saw that one stop. You see the other one still going because you didn't give a fuck. What do you want to do?
Okay. Are they still just digging? What are they doing exactly?
The one stopped and he's looking around like he's looking for Malachi, and the other one's still digging.
Okay. How far away are we?
About 30 feet.
30 feet, so I can make it up to it?
Yes, ma'am.
Kyriaki's gonna run and slash.
Slash?
Yeah.
You want to
For going
slash?
the bone action?
Yeah, I'm including I had to. First one is a 17.
Does that hit a chimera? I mean, whatever this is. It does.
Okay. Then a 28 and a 27.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure hit.
Yeah. Let's go. Damage
Yeah.
time. Oh, I almost put the wrong dice. Almost did a D8 and it's had a D6.
You wish.
I fixed it. All right. First 2 attacks is 22 points of slashing damage, and then the offhand is is 7 points of slashing damage. So a total of 29 points of slashing damage all at once.
Alrighty. And do you want to attack number 1 or number 2? Number 1 is the one on the left. Number 2 is the one on the right.
The one that's up looking around.
Okay, that would be number 1, the one on the left.
Yep.
All right. So you hit him, and he stops looking around because he just got hit in the face for a lot of damage.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okie dokie. Aldora, it is your turn. You saw Malachi try to cast some spell. You see these 2 creatures with, looks like a lion with multiple heads, tails that are serpents. You see Kyriaki ran up there and attacked him because she's crazy. What do you want to do?
How close am I to them?
You're roughly 30 feet.
Haha. Okay. So, the one that is probably closest to me, I will do a guiding bolt.
Okay. Well, do you want to say it's number 1 or number 2? Because
I'll say number 1.
All right. So you assist Kyriaki in her kill.
Yeah. Make a ranged spell attack.
They are pretty easy to hit, so you got this.
12?
Oh. Unfortunately, they're not that easy to hit. So it sails by Kyriaki's head.
Fuck. Alrighty. Well, there goes that plan.
It was a good idea.
You're doing
I
a
was
good
really
job.
expecting to hit that, so I guess that, whoopsies. Ends my
If
turn.
you want to run up, you can.
Nah, I don't want to move closer, especially if I'm only 30 feet. Fuck that.
All right. No, you're good. Let's see here. Who's after that? It's Chimera number 2. So, the one on the right who's hexed. Kyriaki ran up, it stops digging, and it turns around. Becca, let me get your opinion on this. I'm tossed here. So, he can either make 3 attacks on you, or he can breathe on you. Which one?
Yeah.
I guess let's swipe at you. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. So, as he turns around, stopping to dig, and you're threatening his cousin-in-law, you see this big paw, this lion's paw come up with these claws as he tries to claw you. That's a 9 to hit. No, this is a good start.
That's a miss.
What? Okay. He comes back around with his horns, trying to horn you with the goat's head. That's a 23 to hit.
That's a hit.
What a weird die. That is 10 points of bludgeoning damage. And then you see right after that goat's head passes by you, this lion's head, you see the large teeth inside this lion's mouth try to bite you. That's a 13 to hit.
That's a miss.
Wow, these guys are not very good. Alright. So it hits you once, but then that is all he's able to do. But you now are 2-on-1. Kastor, what do you want to do?
Sir. So there's one left.
No, there's 2 left, but now they're both on Kyriaki as opposed to the one.
Okay, and they've hit number 1 most, right?
Yes, sir. That one is hurt.
And Kyriaki, you didn't get to her, right?
No, I'm good.
I will cast Silele, and then I will Thorn Whip it. The number 1.
Alright. So the one on the left, you thorn whip him.
He whips his thorn back and forth. He whips his thorn back and forth.
And then no. 17 to hit, god damn it.
That hits.
That hits. Like he said, God
Sorry.
damn it, like the 17 isn't a good roll.
No, it's because of my roll. Yeah, because I rolled a 6.
But it
Damn,
worked.
dude.
1 second. Do I do 2d6, I think? I don't even remember by heart. Wait.
So this whip wraps around his legs and pulls his paw to where he's just kind of face plants into the rubble.
Wrangle him.
I'm level 11 now, right? Yeah, I do 3d6.
Yeah.
You don't have to. You can do 2 if you want.
I have a feeling it won't matter. 7 points of damage.
Jesus.
That's
And-
rough.
Yeah, and I pull 10 feet towards us. Towards Andrak in particular.
So Kyriaki, you slash into this one. You see the one next to him try to bite at you and swing at you. As you dodge that, you see the one you were hitting just get yanked past you towards the party. So that one is now 20 feet away from everybody. And now there's one on either side of Kyriaki. This is getting better and better. Do you have anything else you would like to do, Kastor? Or no, you should lay lead, huh? Okay. Andrak, it is your turn. What would...
Did I miss something? Sorry, my sound cut out.
No, you're good. I was just saying if there was anything else you wanted to do.
No, that's my turn. Sorry.
Okay. No, you're
Oh boy, I sure do love weird creatures with 3 heads.
All the better for you to cut off, right?
And Kastor kindly brought them closer for me.
good.
Oh boy. Andrak stippity stomping towards it with his sword back in hand. It's been a while, but he has it back, and he's gonna swing 3 times.
Swing 3 times.
You got to do what you got to do.
That's a 27 for the first one.
Yeah.
That's a 20 for the second one.
Yes, sir. That hit.
That's a 25 for the third one.
And that'll do.
So yeah, attacking number 1, he runs up, chopping upwards as he runs, coming back down, and then a wide side swing. And I'll just... Do you want me to roll these separately or all together?
No, you can roll them all together. It's fine.
It's been a while.
You got this.
A total of 39 points of slashing damage from his greatsword.
That's a lot.
And as he squares up with this 3-headed creature, he kind of looks at it. Somebody got hit with the ugly stick.
Oh, that's just mean.
And that'll be his turn.
Okie dokie. After that, it is the one you just hit. Kyriaki did pretty decent damage, but you just hit it for a whopping amount of damage. So I think it's going to go ahead and it's going to attack you instead of Kyriaki.
Do it, bitch.
This one gets thorn whipped closer, and then it turns and attacks the man who just hit it with that big old sword. You see this claw come up, uppercut, 15 to hit. Probably not going to do it.
That does not hit.
No, okay, that's fair. And then you see these horns come up right after it, only like a combo attack. 14 to hit. This is going really well. And then you see this lion's head try to bite your leg and just kind of like pull up your shin guard. Ooh, 18 to hit.
That is on the money.
I don't know why, but I always think you have higher AC than that.
I had higher AC, but I'm two-handing a sword now.
He doesn't have his shield out, yeah.
He should have breathed. Oops.
I say that to myself all the time.
He should have breathed.
Man, I should have just breathed.
I say that all the time during my asthma attacks. I just say, man, I should have breathed.
Yeah.
So that's a 1 on the damage die. You take 10 points. Oh, I'm sorry. You take 8 points of piercing damage.
Oh boy. I sure do love taking piercing damage.
Yeah. And that is the end of his turn. And we're back at the top of the round. Malachi. There's one 10 feet closer to you guys. It is on Andrak. There's one Kyriaki is by. That is your hex one. It is completely full in health.
Mm-hmm.
What you want to do?
Malachi is going to run up to the one that he has hexed, holding out his scythe, and he's going to get within 10 feet of it, so he's still a little bit away from it.
Mm-hmm.
How far apart are the two creatures from each other?
10 feet.
They are 10 feet. So can he get...
Kyriaki is roughly right in the middle of them.
So can he get next to Kyriaki and be within 5 feet of both of them?
Yes.
Okay. He's going to do that then. And he's going to hold up his scythe and he's going to slash at the one that he hexed using the green flame blade cantrip.
All right.
So I will make the attack on that. As he holds up his scythe, it alights in this ghostly green flames as he swings it down for a 19, a roll of a 19 for a 30 total.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Because it has his hex on it, that is a crit, a soft crit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yeah, see?
Well, that sucks, but okay.
So that means I'm rolling a bunch of fucking damage here. Give me 1 second. It's not a demon, I can only assume.
That's kind of judgy, but no, it's not a demon.
Okay.
It is considered a monstrosity.
Okay. Oof. Lots and lots of ones. Jesus Christ. That is still 29 points of damage.
That is a lot.
I rolled 3 different ones out of my 1d10 and my 4d8.
That is exactly the same damage that Kyriaki did last time on the first hit. Or on the first attack on the other one.
And then the other one, as the scythe comes down, the flames actually bounce off, like fly off of the back of the scythe and scorch over and hit the other creature. Does the damage get doubled for that since I rolled a crit as well?
What's the damage?
It would be, regularly it would be 2d8, but doubled it would be 4d8.
Because it's because of your hex that you got the crit. And it was on that one creature, so if you had rolled a nat 20, yes, but because it's circumstantial. No.
Fair enough. I can roll with that. The other one is going to take 19 points of damage.
Uh-oh.
As the
he's
flames
close.
fly over and scorch one of its heads. And then because he does not have his extra attack part of that hit off, that is the end of Malachi's turn.
Oh, okay. It cries out in pain as it's about to die. Kyriaki, it is your turn. You had one cry out behind you as Malachi... Or no, wait. Yeah, as Malachi ran up, hit the one in front of you, and the one behind you had some shit bounce off and then hit it.
Cool. I'm gonna keep swinging on the one that I attacked.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oop, that's a 15. Woof. Oh, that's a natural 1.
Oh, no.
Here's the good news. The 15 hits.
Whoa.
I know.
Okay.
Which one are you attacking?
100.
Okay, let me do the damage for the first swing and then the D100.
Alright, which one are you attacking? The one Malachi just attacked or the one that you originally attacked?
The one I originally attacked.
Okay, so you kind of turn around and swing at it.
Yeah, I do 15 points of slashing damage, and now let's see what happens after that.
So on the brink of
33.
33.
Yeah.
Clumsy. Fall. Roll dex or drop primary weapon.
Oh,
Oops.
okay.
Can Kyriaki roll a dex? I don't know.
It's a dex saving throw, right?
Just a dex check. Dex check.
Okay, same thing.
Wait,
That's a 22.
I think you're fine.
Yeah.
Do a combat
And then
roll.
I stumble a little, and then I recover and swing again with my offhand. Oh, 13? Jesus Christ.
Unfortunately, a 13 will not hit.
Damn.
Yeah, I rolled
All over the place.
I rolled a 3, a 1, and a 3.
Aw.
God.
Yeah, that was bad. That's the end of Kyriaki's turn.
It's for the best. It's okay. So the one behind you, or the one you attacked, is on the brink of fucking death. Aldora, you see this. Andrak ran up. Malachi ran up. Kyriaki's fighting on both fronts. What do you want to do?
She's gonna hit the one that looks like it's on the brink of fucking death.
Alright. That's the one that Andrak is attacking. He's
Total
bleeding out.
the dead.
Toll of the dead. What? What's the saving throw on that?
Total road of the dead.
Dong, dong.
Dum dum dum. You point at a creature. You just make a wisdom saving throw as she points viciously at the freaking thing.
Oh, God, she's pointing viciously.
Does a 12 do it?
Yeah. No. Well, they fail. They fail.
Alright. So he will take this damage. He is hurt. So keep that in mind.
Good.
Goodbye, bitches. Bitches get stitches.
Oh my god.
This is what the dead sounded at the monster. This is what he heard in his brain. This haunted voice. Bitches get stitches.
I'm gonna double check the cantrip thing.
Mhm.
1d8. Okay.
That's Athena's wise words against those who have wronged her. Bitches get stitches.
Jesus.
38 damage.
How does it look as Aldora kills this chimera?
She turns around, puts on sunglasses that don't exist in this world yet. It just says, kaboom. And that's the end.
She nearly max damaged that shit. Holy fuck.
Hey, that was
Yeah.
a lot of fucking damage.
She says kaboom as she turns around and puts these sunglasses on, and you see its head just explode.
Which one was that?
That would be the one that you weren't hexing.
Okay.
Yeah, the one you hexed is... He's alive. He's a little bit hurt, but he's pretty okay.
Cool.
And it's his turn.
Mm-hmm.
You're the only one who's hit it, so that's what he's going to do to you. Actually, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
Kyriaki, make an attack of opportunity on him.
Oh.
Okay. Swear to God, Kyriaki, if you fuck this shit up, we're gonna have words.
Hey, be nice to Kyriaki.
As a 29,
Yeah, that's going to hit.
she likes to be bullied. I have to bully her. 1d6 plus.
He's into
number.
degradation.
This is the stuff you tell your therapist about when you have second personalities, and you're like, my other one likes to be bullied.
11 points of slashing damage.
Oh, damn. Okay.
She is an agent of Hecate. Is it really that surprising?
It's true. Okay, so this guy's gonna circle around, going past Kyriaki, getting beside Malachi, and then he's gonna breathe on Kyriaki and Malachi.
But what if he
How big
didn't?
is it? 15 feet. Could I get Andrak? 5, 10? No, not really. Okay, so he's just gonna get Kyriaki and Malachi because they're side by side, and I don't feel like doing math that much. So, could you please both make dexterity saving throws? I know what you're thinking. Todd, we don't do these saving throws very well. Shh, it's okay.
Who is it again?
Kyriaki and Malachi.
Oh, okay.
Feeling confident, Miss Natural One?
No.
Malachi got a 24.
I got a
Pass.
15.
That's the DC. So you also passed.
Hell yeah.
So you both take 16 points of fire damage as this guy runs around the side, strafing with his lion body. Paul's going to the left, and then this red kind of serpent-like dragony head on the far right leans back, and you see this like rumble in his throat as he breathes out. The goat head kind of...
What if I say nuh-uh?
I'm sorry, that's a Dylan only thing. I'm gonna just calm that down.
Okay.
As a power that me and him worked out for his character.
I use it very sparingly.
It's true. But unfortunately, that's his end of his turn. Kastor, it is your turn. What you want to do?
Well, this is... Yeah, I don't want to waste anything, so I'll just keep thorn whipping.
Yes, there is only one left alive.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Now
the
watch
whip.
him thorn whip. Now watch him nay nay.
24
That'll hit.
for an amazing amount of 10 points of damage.
All right. And he automatically gets dragged closer to you, right?
Is there anything between him and me, like Andrak?
No.
Otherwise, I don't want to draw him.
Just drag him through Andrak.
There's a little bit of rubble, but I mean, the rocks will move to the side as his thorn is kind of pulling him through the rubble.
Sure.
All right.
Be my turn.
All right. So, Malachi, you see this thing run up behind you, breathe all this fire, and you see it kind of gets yanked to the left.
Yoink.
Andrak, it is your turn. You're watching these things get yanked around these ruins. What do you want to do?
This motherfucker.
Yeah, that one.
Uh huh. You see him? You know him. You love him.
I do.
I'm gonna
I
run
do.
up to him. Like not even angry, just it's an average day. This hasn't nothing's gone too bad. Everything's pretty normal. So Andrak just runs up. You're the better looking of the two, but you still must die.
Damn.
Oh, it's very nice of you.
15 to hit.
15 will hit.
Rip that other guy.
A 12 to hit. Ooh.
Ooh, yikes.
Unfortunately, 12 will not. Y'all are dancing around their
Then
AC
a
today.
27 to hit.
That'll straight up hit everything.
He waltzed into that AC that time.
Yep.
All right, that's 2 hits, both at the same time. He comes up, he down swings, he then tries to upswing, but he misses because they move around too much, too many heads.
Mm-hmm.
But then he just thrusts forward and gets it with a total of 25 points of slashing damage.
Well, you certainly want to do a good thrust whenever you're doing that.
Hmm.
All right.
Gotta get him a good thrust, you know?
It's on the hips.
It's all on the hips.
So he is at the same exact hit points that the last one was at, 2 hits away from his death. It's getting weird.
Mm-hmm.
This is getting wild.
Yup. All right.
Bonus
So next-
action,
Oh,
pat
sorry.
the goat on the head.
Bah.
It stiffens up and the whole thing falls over.
Hey, look, we have lunch now.
It's a fainting.
Uh,
And that'll be turn.
love those things. I'll watch them on YouTube. Malachi, it is your turn. It is roughly 10 feet away from you now, but you can walk over and beat on it.
No need. I'm holding a scythe. He just spins around and he's going to fuck it. I'm gonna hit it with green flame blade again.
I'm going to cut off everything you said and just stop it where you said. I'm going to turn around and puck it.
That'd be
And I'm
very
going to cut
rude
to
of
some
you.
relaxing music. Yeah, it's gonna be nice.
Please don't.
Some gentle.
Oh, yeah.
I'd rather not. My God, it's another crit. Fuck him.
Is it really?
Yeah.
It is.
Oh, my God.
Fuck this guy. Cutting off
Alright.
that goat head. Let's see here. Gotta do that exact same thing.
You can make a pretty good stew out of goat head.
I didn't bring it up because it was way past it when I realized it last time, but I actually forgot to add my hex damage onto the last one. So I'm going to add that this time.
That seems like a good idea. Don't waste
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, right? And then 4d8 for the green flame blade. Bam! 47 points of damage.
He had 39. What does it look like?
Malachi turns as he's spinning. The blade once again lights up with this green flames. And as he hits it, he pinches the shoulder of the goat head and just pulls all the way through as it cauterizes the wound as it's going and slices the head off of the goat part of this chimera. And then as the head of the goat falls off, the hex symbol brightly glows and it absorbs the head of one of the other heads. I forget what all the animals were, but it absorbs that head, and this green energy siphons back into Malachi as he killed the quarry of his Hexblade's curse, and now he regains 16 hit points.
Nice.
Which is, ironically, the damage they did to him. So he's back to normal. The burns that he got from its breath weapon heal.
All right. They are
Are
dead.
these edible?
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Knowing you, you'll find out soon.
Shink.
No better time to try.
Hey, Todd, do I recognize these creatures at all?
Yeah, they're storied and they're pretty popular.
Are they edible?
Anything's edible if you cook it right.
Because goats are
Anything's-
edible.
Anything's edible if you're brave enough.
Lions are technically edible, even though they're not great tasting. And serpent-like creatures are edible. We had barbecue.
As evidenced by eating a literally ancient dragon, yes, serpents are quite edible.
So we've got three technically edible things in one. Is this a turducken of the animal world?
Yes, chimera, the natural turducken.
Can I butcher these things?
Sure. While he's butchering that, do you want to do anything else?
I will head out to investigate the people to make sure they're safe.
Right. You open the little storage door, and you do see a woman. She has long, straight black hair and blue eyes, rough skin, sunburn, white skin, a little tall, decently in shape, but they do a lot of hard work back then.
Mm-hmm.
This would be Isabel, the lady you guys were talking to last time you were here.
Good. He opens up the door and he sees her and he's like, "Oh, good, you're still alive."
She's looking up at you, scared, possibly because of the chimera that was outside the door.
You have nothing to fear now. We've taken care of the creatures outside.
In the background,
She looks-
Andrak unceremoniously butchering it.
She looks at you, afraid, and you can see tears start coming down her face. And she says, "What about the demons inside?"
He just spins around and he's going to fuck it.